All right, and we're live. This is another one of the workout streams. We're going to be talking about anything nerdly, really. A little bit of anime, a little bit of video games, a little bit of manga. I got my peoples here with me. I got my buddy Bell.
Hello.
Who's loud. Say hi. All right. I got my buddy Teddy. If you want to say something.
Hey, what's poppin', people?
All right, Z Boy showing up, showing out.
Hey, what's poppin'?
All right. And we may or may not have more filter in as time goes by, but for now, I got to keep to the schedule. I got to do what I do. All right. I'm actually going to send this a six pass right quick because he's put in a lot of effort.
Yeah, we need the Drift Gang up in here, man.
Yeah. They ain't doing it. If y'all want to share this, oh shit, that's what I should have been doing. Put this out on like Twitter or shit, or put this on fucking Discords. I gotta get ready, but not you, Bell. I know you don't do shit unless you want to. I don't give a fuck.
I was just gonna ask, how the hell do I share?
Oh, you find it on. You go to my YouTube channel. You'll see that I'm live.
Oh. Okay, I thought you meant share directly from Hangouts. That's much easier.
No, not the Hangouts, because that means they could just jump in and troll me. And while it would be fun, I'm not trying to be trolled and work out. I only have so much patience in this world. And I feel like my patience are directly tied to how.
Wait, you know what though? On the real, you could use a trolling as fuel for your workout.
That's true. It helped. I had Grim in here last time.
No way, you had Grim in here?
Yo.
I'm telling my friend this is my live stream. All right. Baby, are my keys in my thing? All right. But our first topic of the day, I'm just going to jump right in because I've kind of been neglecting that after our introduction. What are people's favorite anime? We got a couple in here, and I don't mean manga. I mean anime. Belle, I'll let you go first because you got opinions on everything.
I don't have favorites. I'm indecisive. Someone else first.
This may be generic, but Hunter x Hunter. You know, I love
anime. That's one of my tops.
I love the animation. I love the story, especially Marilyn as a character. You know, I love the little details. I love the power system. I love pretty much everything, really. You know, I can't really like. I guess you could like be one of the people be like, "Oh, the narrator got annoying," but I mean, I can't really think of any like humongous, outstanding flaws.
See, I want to make a joke about the narrator. Sorry.
Huh?
Sorry. I was going to say, I want to make a joke about the narrator now, but I watched JoJo, so I have no right to talk here.
Yeah, fact.
That shit narrates everything as much as I love it.
No, he ain't lying. It really does.
But yeah, if we're on Hunter x Hunter, Leorio is probably my favorite character from there.
Who?
Leorio. Glasses, suit and tie.
All right. I'll just take this.
Leorio doesn't have a good game, but something like that.
Leorio is definitely one of my favorite characters for the same reason that Kuwabara is one of my favorite characters.
Yo, Kuwabara.
I still need to go watch that at some point.
Get the fuck out.
Yeah, you just got.
You've just become irrelevant.
Damn. Okay.
You've been alive this long in this world, and you ain't seen Yu Yu Hakusho yet. My son's been alive 2 goddamn years.
That's blasphemous. That's not even an excuse.
That's the worst thing you can. All right. Well, you're beautiful. He's ugly. All right. He's not a doctor. She put her time and effort into being a doctor. Okay. When you do that, you can get away with certain things.
Yeah, to be fair, I haven't done shit with my life.
What?
If you don't at least listen to the opener of Yu Hakusho, you haven't lived life yet, and that's just a fact.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm gonna be right back.
I do remember a bit of the opening plot because my friend
No,
had some
keep
of the
going.
manga, but he died, so I didn't get to finish it.
Oh, actually, in the cupboard, right there.
Ow.
All right. And I'm officially out the door, folks. All right. I'll be back. Love you. Water bottle. Good. Good. All right. That's
So who's the
fucking.
next manga?
Well, that's what I need.
Anime. My bad.
I forgot my headset. That would have been one. Dude, I'd have been pissing in most of the trip back to the house.
Let me take my scarf thing.
I need the briskness after the workout. Hello?
Yo, I'm back. Am I better now?
Oh,
Sounds like
Yes,
it.
man. Yes, you're better. You're better.
I'm back to life. For some reason, Joanne hates internet connections.
all right. Now I got the headset in and I'm ready.
But yeah, I believe we were on everyone's favorite anime,
Yes, thanks, bro. Favorite
Yeah.
anime?
and then Valen made the distinction of specifically anime, not manga.
Sure. Continue. All right, what about like anime movie? Like Howl's Moving Castle over, Nausicaa of the Wind, or Spirited
For
Away
me-
over.
I can't remember the name. It's another Studio Ghibli movie. It's the one where the
Alright,
dude has a
what
cursed demon arm.
Wait, what now?
Curse's Demon Arm.
Princess Mononoke. That was it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
That's
dude, that's a
probably my-
classic.
That's probably my
Yeah, that's a
favorite
classic.
one, if only because as a kid, that guy was the epitome of badass to me.
Yeah.
Because
That's
little dude shoots an arrow and he's just like, okay, fuck no, I'm shooting with my own arrow now, bitch.
Yeah, no, he was definitely like one of the first like kind of foresty badass dude you get to see.
I'm gonna go real quick because I'm about to be muted for like 10 minutes because I'm ordering food, so it's about to get mad loud. But
Oh, that's fine.
favorite anime, it's a toss up between three anime for me, bro. It's Hunter x Hunter, obviously,
Nice.
Code Geass, and freaking One Punch Man. And the thing about One Punch Man, it's just so beautiful to watch. Like, it's so entertaining. Sometimes for no reason, I'll go and rewatch like Genos versus Saitama because it's so beautiful. Like, they really put in, a lot of care into the animation of everything.
Yeah, it's definitely super pretty. I want to read that because I was shown some panels because like I don't have
dude.
the
You haven't
most
read
time.
the One Punch Man manga yet?
No. I don't read a lot of manga. Like I basically the things I do live reaction to are pretty much all that I read. I might have like one or two I keep up on.
And it makes sense, especially when you have a busy life, like you work and you got all this stuff going on too. It's kind of hard because I remember when I was in school, it was easier for me to be like a full-on otaku, just diving in balls deep in all like manga and anime and all that. But
Definitely, God, I miss
like
that.
now, like working and everything, bro. Let me tell you, it's hard. Like I'm catching up on Black Clover now, but mainly through the anime because people have been talking to me about it so much. But it's good. It's good. It's just like I don't know if the animation gets any more consistent later on because right now it's kind of on and off. Like you can tell the scenes that they really want, to look good, but then the rest is kind of
they definitely have that favoritism aspect to it, and you can really, really tell.
Yeah, I feel like it's kind of
especially that one scene, like the scene where it's Asta and I want to say Felric or Felris with the dude who teleports. I can't remember his name.
Finral, yeah.
Finral, there it is. Him and the Fate String chick, and they're all zipping Asta around. Like that fight is one of the most visually appealing fights.
Okay, so
to
you're
come out
probably
of
more ahead
something
of
for a while.
the anime than me. because I
Oh,
haven't got
really?
there yet. Yeah,
I'm sorry,
I'm.
man. I won't.
No, it's
Oops.
cool. It's cool. I'm still at where they first find out about Licht. I think the leader
All
of
right, I'm
that.
gonna try
Yeah.
and send this link again. Let me see what I
Okay, I'm
can
gonna be
do.
muted now for a minute.
All right, that's cool, man.
I think it's
Shit.
a great
I
movie.
oh,
What?
okay. I was just gonna say I finally realized my favorite anime, and
Cool.
it's for the question of favorite anime earlier. I was still on that in my head, and it finally clicked. And I think my answer is a tie between Gurren Lagann and Fate Zero.
Yo.
All right.
And it's also a little bit of One Piece in there because One Piece is just beautifully made, but those two get a reaction out of me for completely different reasons. Gurren Lagann, because it is the most manly fucking shit ever, and it's nothing but bullshit, and I love it.
Yeah, that's fair.
And
Yo.
Fate Zero I love because it's got that darkness to it, but it's not an anime where, oh, everything sucks, everything's horrible, no one makes it out okay.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
now mind you, most of them get fucked over. King Arthur gets fucked over hard, and I love every second of it because I don't like him. But there are a few characters, I'm not going to swear anything, do make it out, and they not only make it out okay, they make it out better than they were before.
Well, that's always
Hey.
good.
Yeah.
Hey.
It,
It's great because Spencer
Yeah. especially because I'm a slight history and heavy mythology dork. I love whenever someone comes in.
That's fair.
So, and I'm just like, oh shit, I know your legend. Oh shit, I know your story. Oh, you're a real person. Okay. Question, why are you suddenly a different gender?
Because
That's
how
the way
heroes
fate is.
work.
Yeah. Because they need waifus.
Because they need. You know what? That's not inaccurate. The waifu toy business has like exploded over the past few years.
It's especially accurate when you realize that the original Fate games were all hentai games. Yeah, I literally went like, these games look good. I'm going to go buy it. Tag, hentai. Hold up a minute. This never came up in the anime.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, right? Spoilers on the series I'm creating. I'm trying to make it to where it's like there's darkness to it, but also has light, kind of like reality, you know, where it's not like a comic got killed, which was trying too hard to be dark and edgy, and this everything was just
Oh, they
black,
did too much.
and
They
it
did
made
way
it.
too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, they tried way too hard with that.
Like you shouldn't like. Okay, sometimes I feel like with stories, like I feel like people misinterpret dark and edgy being a good story. You know,
I agree. Like it's
Yeah.
like one of the issues I've had with many people in the One Piece community is that for some reason they think a death is required in order for the story to be good or interesting. I'm like, not always. You know,
You know what you can blame for that?
what?
Because it's happened a lot more since Game of Thrones has gotten extremely popular.
Yeah, that's true.
Now I've been a huge Game of Thrones fans before the show ever came out. Like A Song of Ice and Fire is one of the best written stories you're ever gonna find, but Game of Thrones is not A Song of Ice and Fire, and that is all I'm gonna say about that until the show comes out in April, and then I'll be having plenty of conversations.
Yeah, I get that with a lot of the shows recently coming too dark. Like, with the example of Akamega Kill, they started killing off everyone. So you stop caring when characters die. Like,
Yeah.
when, spoiler for Akamega Kill, when Tatsumi died, I did not give a solid fuck because I saw it coming a mile away.
yeah.
You know what? If anything,
The only one
really
the only one I cared about was Leona, and that's because I was a horny teen when I was watching it. That's the only reason I cared when she died. As horrible as that is, but
Yeah, and if you're gonna have them die, have it to where it be like we care they die. Don't have they like
Yeah.
be so horrible.
No,
That's
I
be
swear,
like, oh yeah, they might as
Yeah.
well die. You know what I
Every
mean?
yeah, a lot of characters get
You know-
sends off, but others don't, and you can see it. You can see which one the show cared about more by how much they focused on the death. Like the girl who comes in to replace
I mean, I feel like
Um,
that's fine though. That's kind of fine though. Like sometimes where it'd be like if the villain is supposed to have like a tragic death or something, and then, like they show the villain's death more than the victims. I don't feel like that's exactly a bad thing. It just
I mean,
depends.
like
I don't-
a main character gets killed and they get this whole little musical send off with this heart touching music, but then another main character gets killed and they're just sort of like, oh yeah, they're dead. Moving on.
Yeah, like
Again,
some
in
of those
Akamega
deaths are
Kill-
so cheap, you know, it's not even.
Yeah, like
Yeah, that's
the
why
redhead.
things like Samurai Champloo, like which is Kenneth York brought up. Samurai Champloo didn't have. I think everybody died at the end, but like it wasn't, and every death mattered and was heavy, and like it was well done. It wasn't something you put together. It didn't seem slapdash at all, you know.
Yeah.
I feel like a
It
good
seemed like-
example. Oh, go ahead, Val. My bad.
Huh?
I think
Oh, I was just
I
gonna
think
say, I think a good example of anybody can die being done well is in a show called Breaking Bad. I think it was done up in there well. And
Oh,
I think it was,
Broken Bad. Breaking Bad was definitely really great for that too.
Broken Bad.
Oh, it wasn't that funny.
I'm just picturing, like, because of my imagination, you said that, and I actually, instinctually pictured Breaking Bad, but with really shitty actors. And that amused me for some reason.
well, we got a Bruni up in here.
I see Fluttershy.
Yep, the dude's here.
Oh, is that? Oh,
Oh, sup, dude?
that would be dude. Yeah, that's dude.
Yeah,
Dude. What's up, dude? What's your favorite anime?
Oh boy, 1 second. Let me plug in my headset, and I'll tell you every anime I love.
Motherfucker, I just said your favorite. All right, let's not get crazy.
We all know the end.
This
Well, me
homie's
and
about
you
to go
do.
in. He's ready. He came
Well,
ready.
Yeah, he came prepared.
Favorite anime, I gotta say, gonna have to go with Berserk.
Oh,
Just because I
don't know.
I love all the blood, the violence, the fucking. At one point in time, he gets skewered through the face by this fairy. It's like her ultimate attack, and she skewers him through the face, and then just stares at him, gloating in the victory. But then she turns to shock, and he's gripping the skewer that went through his mouth with his teeth, and he's just looking at her with this blood-crazed look in his eyes. And I knew right then and there that this would be the greatest erection that ever happened.
Wait, what?
All right.
The greatest one?
That last one?
Can we go on? You gotta be crazy.
You have got to be ready for dudes. He's gonna say some outlandish shit.
Yeah,
If you ain't paying
dude.
attention,
Dude will
Oh,
just say shit that you don't say with the straightest face.
Expect the
I
unexpected. with me.
mean,
Expect
I've been in
the
BDA.
unexpected.
I'm on
I've
that
been in
character
BDA.
hacky, bro. I need to see this shit coming.
I've been in BDA and I've been a troll in BDA for a little bit. So I back in the day, I would have been back before I trained my hockey and went through intense training in the hyperbolic time chamber. Would have been very different. But now, you know, you gotta, yeah, that didn't fit me.
I'm not gonna lie, I was expecting something worse than just bringing up a boner.
Yeah, that
Hey,
really
hey,
came out of
not
left
that it
field.
was
I was
a
like,
boner.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
It was
set way
the
too high a standard
magnitude
for
and
you,
righteousness of the boner. All right.
Yeah. Also,
Let's get
I
that.
saw Berserk coming a mile away from him.
Yeah.
Giant sword,
yeah.
blood and guts. You know, dude was all over that shit.
Yeah. That's you all over, and that's fair.
like
You know-
what we were talking about earlier. I haven't watched much of Berserk because I'm a queasy little motherfucker. But
All right.
it seems like one of those shows where it gets dark, and all it does is get darker.
Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah, I
like,
mean,
There ain't no
you're-
sunshine for Berserk.
no,
if you're-
really, there isn't.
If
any.
you're
There
expecting
ain't no
anything like,
sunshine any day.
if you're expecting like guts to ride off in the sunset with Casca or anything like that, you might as well just stop and like look away.
No,
because
no, because
No,
at
not
the
me,
very
like-
end, They definitely do that, and he should look forward to it.
I'm not meaning like that. I mean just like there's no, from what I can tell, break between the gore and the violence and the darkness. It's always like that. And for me, when I am able to watch animes like that, I get really numb to it really quick.
No, I've read on Berserk. I know. Reading the wiki, I haven't really read the wiki. I read TV shows, but it's not always dark. It was like that for a while, and fans started hating when it started being less dark. Which is kind of I don't know how I feel about that. I gotta see it myself. It's not always dark. I heard it's not always. It's extremely dark, but it's not always. It kind of like later on in the story, like Guts kind of he like gains friends and stuff. Not like in a shonen way, but it kind of levels out a little bit more. I heard.
I'm just curious because
they kind of forcefully join him. It's like he begrudgingly lets them join. Like he gets a fairy. He gets this really spoiled
is it the same
girl
fairy that shoved the rod in his mouth?
Oh wow!
Because that would be funny.
So
I mean, when you put it in so many colorful terms, you know.
But
yeah, you should have balls on that one though. That was rough.
Wait, what?
Wait, nothing.
So wait, Guts was a.
What did I do? I'm confused.
So wait, Guts was a dark dude who gained friends. So you told me he's like Discord? Only one person up here will understand that joke.
Two. Excuse you.
Yeah,
I am a brony. I just don't have an avatar because I just got this up.
Well, this has been my Google thing since I first got a Google account years ago, and I was super into the brony thing.
Yeah, you should never say that sentence out loud again.
Yeah, I'm not brony, but the show does have some at times surprisingly good character interactions.
Oh yeah, that's why I like it. I'm there for those episodes.
I just love the whole friendship is magic and all that bullshit. Like friends can help
Oh,
you
so you
do
must
anything.
love
Like they can't
Fairy
help you
Tail.
fly.
Yeah,
You know what? Fairy Tale just flashed in my mind when he said that because
Because that's what Fairy
basically
Tale
all
is.
it is. Like,
I mean that's
That's the entire plot to Fairy Tale.
That is a lot of anime. That is an anime trope. Power of
nothing
friendship
better than
wins
that.
all.
the thing is how
Fairy
you do
Tail.
it because with Fairy Tale,
Yeah.
right? The problem is Mashima would put Natsu and company in situations where the only way for him to get them out, even though there were probably other venues to doing it, he would basically bring up the friendship power up every single time.
Oh yeah,
And you could see,
I'm aware.
you know, it didn't make any sense.
Yeah.
It's like, no, there's no way he's doing what he's doing now just because all my friends, you know?
Yo,
Yeah. I cannot deny that. I cannot deny that is their reputation. I love it. Literally the best Fairy Tale joke I ever heard was a one-off line in a Bleach thing. Because back in early Bleach, at one point, Byakuya and Renji have a fight with their Bankai.
Mm-hmm.
Renji has just gotten this. Byakuya has had his for decades. And it takes at least one decade to actually train yours. And I love the honest description of this fight. Like, okay, let's say, by some miracle, you beat me. The head of the captain and 3 other captains are there waiting, making sure she gets executed. How the hell are you going to beat them? The power of friendship? How do you think this is? Fairy Tale? No, this is Bleach, motherfucker.
Oh my goodness. That is funny. Yeah, it's crazy because like that I think that's the one thing that really undid Fairy Tale because he had so much potential. I mean, it gave me One Piece vibe when he started.
No, that shit was trash from the beginning.
Oh, I don't know about
opinion,
One
it
Piece vibe. Come on, man.
Dude,
It
like
was
the sense of
interesting.
adventure,
Peanut
if you
gallery
look at
tuning in now.
Natsu, if you look at Natsu and Luffy, they even have similar facial expressions. Like, and then you have Gildart, who is a Shanks ripoff, basically. So
Yeah, that's a fact.
you know, it's like there was potential there though for it to be cool. It's just Mashima
Yeah,
just
that
didn't
shit
know
was
how to
garbage.
get them out of tough situations. And
Yeah, it could have been good, but there are 2 things for me. The first, of course, being the friendship problem. The other is that no one actually used magic. Everyone used a magic item or punch shit or both if you're gray.
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Like, no one just, with the exception of select few villains,
I was
no
about to
one
say
just looked at
Lucy.
someone and went,
Yeah.
fuck you, fireball.
Yeah, Natsu
Like,
was
legit.
just about eating them fireballs, pause.
And then punching you with them. I was like, okay, so glad to know the signature ability of magic is never going to be able to do anything because Natsu's immune. Great. Are we at least going to get anyone casting a magical beam? The final boss.
I can talk shit about Fairy Tail, but the truth is, I read it every week. Like, the story was at least fun and entertaining. I didn't think it was like great or anything, and like there was more ass pulls in that thing than a fucking, I don't know. I insert fisting convention joke here, but yeah, like it was still like fun to watch.
The way it ended,
right? I loved a lot of the fights. Like Ichigo versus Ukiura will forever be in my top 10. I mean, that thing was beautiful.
Oh, yeah, that one was great.
But Ichigo himself, he had almost zero substance. You should think about it. Like, unless somebody
he was
worthless.
Even before he started getting, oh, I'm this race and this race and this race, what was his personality? I protect my friends. Okay, what else do you do?
No, I'm going to defend Ichigo. I feel like Ichigo isn't a great character, but I feel like he's hated on a little bit more than he deserves. He has some substance. Like when he'll have them times where it'd be like he'll be having them inner monologues where it'd be like, how can I protect my friends? That was heat, man. That was heat.
Yes, but after a while, that became his sole character trait. Defend my friends. Like, at first, he was pretty good, but his character, along with several others, got bastardized.
And he kind of had a Yusuke moment where he was like, well, how I'm going to protect my friends as stronger and stronger enemies just keep popping up.
But yeah, you do a Goku and you get stronger.
Yeah, you do a Goku and just never gain character development, only gain new forms. I mean, what?
It gets stupid too, because that's the only way you could get super strong is by being stupid too.
The dumber you are, the smarter you get. I mean, the stronger you get.
I hate that stereotype so much, but it's so prevalent in anime.
Apparently, too, when the longer your hair gets, the more powerful you get too. Apparently,
that's why
unless
I've been trying to follow Red's example here.
Unless you get hair so long that your head cannot support it and forever lose the hair, thus gaining no limit because you have no hair. That is how One Punch Man works. Exactly. That is the secret of both Tien and One Punch Man. Because they have no hair.
Krillin, but we see Krillin later on get hair, so it just made him completely useless.
Yeah, that's the thing. He let it go. Exactly. He let it come back, and so he let himself have limitations.
Yeah, we're not going to come for Krillin. We're not going to come for Krillin like that.
Saitama literally did the hero. He went beyond.
Let's be honest. In the Dragon Ball universe, Krillin is weak. If he came to our world, he could kick everyone's ass easily.
No, Krillin put in work. He put in work more than any human. He sliced off Frieza's tail. He could have killed Nappa. He could have killed Vegeta.
That's what I'm saying. Is
he looks bad in comparison to everybody else.
Every single human, because Krillin is a superhuman in a world of characters who literally call themselves gods.
He was tangoing with Goku before they got older.
3 miles on a bike.
Yeah, but Goku wasn't at that level yet. What I'm saying, I'm not trying to diss Krillin. What I'm saying is, because of the scale of his universe, he looks weak, but he isn't. Because, like, one thing I always point out is when he blows up the laboratory cell is in, he doesn't even charge his attack, and it makes a fucking mushroom cloud. Krillin can at will throw nukes. That is horrifying.
Yeah, Krillin was always brave, and he knew even when he knew he couldn't beat them. He still.
Okay, let me ask a very pertinent question here. How do we think Krillin would fare in the One Piece verse?
He would kill everybody.
He would be a monster. Are you out of your mind? It wouldn't even be fair.
He would slaughter everyone.
I think I
Yeah.
think Krillin would honestly probably do like a Master Roshi. Like he'd take on students and he'd try to teach them the ways of the turtle style or whatever.
He
Yo,
definitely
Kaido.
even the field for non-devil fruit users.
Yo,
Oh, yeah.
what Kaido did to Gear 4, Krillin would do to Kaido.
Wait, Kaido fought Gear. Oh yeah, right. I forgot about that. Just
Really?
ignore me.
Really?
I am tired right now. I didn't sleep yesterday.
Hey, all
And
right,
I
everybody
worked.
say hello to my friend Sabrina, who just finally was able to get in.
Oh,
Hello.
hello. Welcome.
Hi,
Sabrina.
Welcome to the realm.
I enjoy your Teenage Witch show.
Oh, thanks.
I bet you haven't heard that about a few
These
hundred
dudes
times.
have never talked to a girl before, Sabrina, so.
Yeah, I don't live with one or anything.
And he shows.
He's not like married.
It really does.
And here I thought there might be one other girl in here.
I tried. She didn't want to show up.
She's like, nah,
Well,
y'all
that's
a
not,
bunch of
it's not
weirdos.
nice to talk about Bell like that, all right? He's
Well,
here.
you know
Yeah,
what?
Bell's
He's here and he's
right
listening.
there.
God damn it,
This
guys!
is actually, this is actually
I
bringing
was
up something
waiting
to my
for it.
attention.
I was waiting.
And she has feelings.
So I have a question for you guys.
I want you to respect me as a person.
That'll
Nah, you're
likely
a
never
trap.
happen.
Bill, you're asking
Really?
too much of us right now. You got to tone it back, all right?
You got to fist fight me, Bell. That's how that works with me. Like that's the quickest way to do it.
Do I have to win?
That's
That
not
is
what
the
I said.
key there.
I just said you got to do it.
Fuck it, let's do it.
Okay,
Come down to
let's do it.
Florida.
Oh,
No.
somebody
You
left.
come to New York. I'm not going to Florida and risk meeting Florida man on my way to meet another Florida man. Get the fuck
Or a
out of here.
zombie.
Or a
Do you
zombie or
think I-
whatever.
Live here or leave here? I'm not here by choice. I have to be here. I
What
can't
do you
afford
mean?
anywhere else.
Oh,
I work one day a bloody week. I can barely afford food.
Shit, fair enough.
Yeah.
He can barely afford Florida food.
Yeah.
He can just go outside
Sounds
and
rough.
wrestle
I'm
an
sorry for you,
alligator.
Yeah, do a Steve Irwin, shove your thumb up its butthole.
No.
I like my bones where they are.
Whoa.
No.
As a vet, Sabrina, do you recommend sticking your thumb up an alligator's butthole?
I mean, I feel like you better have like a few other people holding it down if you're gonna try.
I'm not
Alright.
hearing a no.
Excuse me, I'm not doing that unless I take it on a date first. Gotta have some manners.
Option to do it.
Goddamn manners. Yes,
Check his
goddamn
alligator
manners
for a
is right.
date. Watch that
Oh
happen.
shit,
Watch that.
Sasuke the Savage
It's
showed up. Look at
2019.
this dude. Thank you kindly.
Yo, what
I
up?
have
Hello.
no business going
Yo,
near
I'm just doing my chest press right now. Wait.
alligator's butthole. Like what? Why would you even
Yeah.
do
Yo,
that?
that's gonna happen. It's 2019, man. It's gonna be someone who says, I identify as an alligator," and you know they're gonna date an alligator. But
Dude, it was in the
Oh my.
fucking news a few weeks ago. Florida man fornicates flamingo to death.
What?
Fucking goddamn it with the crackheads and their
What
stink!
is happening?
Why do
What is
I live
happening to
here?
our world? I'm worried.
Why do you live in Florida? There's nothing but hot sun and sand.
I was born here and I didn't have the choice to. When you live in Florida, you can't leave Florida. Florida is not actually on the planet. There is a black hole you cross when you get to that border, and it brings you to the dimension that is
It's a
Florida.
dark continent.
I
I'm
just
not
got
gonna-
back from Florida. I managed to get out.
But that's the thing. You don't live
She
in
just
Florida.
made you a liar, Bill.
No. There's a thing.
Sabrina with
She
the
can
shade.
come and go. On this realm, if you're born here, you can't leave here. There's a barrier that stops you.
Okay.
You have to go through a whole bunch of rituals to leave Florida.
Yeah, you gotta like
the amount of Florida
Soak
men we have
yourself.
to sacrifice.
you gotta soak
You
yourself
have
in
to
Red
pay
Bull
Donald
and
Trump to leave.
fight a swamp rat.
You got to
No. We gotta go
Focus there.
find. We gotta somehow get a New York rat down here and wrestle that while wrestling Gator at the same time. That's what makes it so hard to leave.
Yeah, you don't want a New York rat in Florida.
Yo, them New York right? Jesus Christ.
That makes me miss the city.
Yo,
I hate the
Val,
city.
I knew
I'm
you
a
was
country
from New
boy.
York. I knew you was from New York.
City slickers and your goddamn.
I'm a bit of
What?
both. As as a younger kid, I literally grew up next to a forest that I was never allowed in because I have a shit sense of direction.
Damn.
And literally, one time I went in there because the neighborhood dog went missing, even though I was definitely afraid of dogs. And I got lost trying to find the lost dog.
That
Surprised
sounds
you
like
didn't
you.
get a
This
dick.
man has a really dark and tragic backstory.
Not really. We were on
Oh
the
shit,
one.
Easton Co is here as well. Want to give that shout out. Just noticed that. Between
Hello.
steps.
Holy shit, we're just
What's
getting
happening?
a bunch of people here.
Yep.
Yeah,
Word.
I don't know. People, it's hard to believe because you guys know me, but people seem to like me.
Impossible.
Mostly just dudes though, so that's weird.
I'm not trying to get bitches.
Okay.
Wait, what?
Ooh.
Because let's face it, if I was, I could. But I'm not.
Boy, you're working out that ego too.
He doesn't need to work that out. That's never been a thing for him.
Yeah, it's all natural.
This
What's
blood
all
was merely
natural?
1/3 the size of my ego.
Your ego.
Oh yeah,
You don't
no.
need to work it out.
Nope. It's gigantic on its own. Came with the penis.
Wow.
That's one.
Okay.
Sabrina X Valen, make the fan art.
Oh God.
Oh, sweet Jesus. Valley,
Oh,
God
man.
damn it, dude! Stop it with that voice.
I love that voice.
Oh, don't you just start backstabbing me.
Hell no.
Diddle your piddle.
No. We're not doing this.
Yes, it's happening to other people now.
Dude,
I'm
fucking
not
everybody's done
alone.
with that.
Who's breathing hard as fuck?
Who's breathing hard like
The
that?
only motherfucker here working out. Duh.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, the only one trying to give us this weird
Oh,
flex, but
Yeah,
alright.
sure.
Valen, you creeping me out, man.
I mean, if y'all could see me, y'all would be like, "Oh, look at that fat guy lifting weights." Like it's really not that much.
But let me ask you, how's your form though?
My form is shit because I got posture issues, shoulder issues, back issues, knee issues. But
That's
I
You
try.
sound like my
exactly
mom.
trying to get
That
skinny.
sounds like stereotypical adult problems that we all have.
Yeah, but I'm
don't.
like actively engaging my core to keep everything solid and centered and whatnot. I'm doing the best that I can.
So do we
Yo,
all just come here to
AC.
listen to Theo heavy breathe?
Yeah, he's creeping me out, man. Massive pause. What's up, bro?
It's only something gross if you think it's something gross. So technically, whatever you're thinking is all on you, because y'all know what it is.
Shit.
Yeah, you didn't think about it
you
like
doing
that, did
something
you?
weird.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
flipperoo.
Oh shit.
Oh shit, Tony showed up. All right, let me get some more weight on this. I'm gonna do my
Okay.
leg
Did
press.
end over there,
off.
Fallon?
50 pounds.
No, I'm doing light reps. Like I'm not trying to get swole. I'm just trying to get less of me.
You see, I'm kind of the opposite. He's working out to improve his body. I work out so my body doesn't get worse when I eat very unhealthily.
No,
Yeah.
I'm actually working out so that I can stay alive for my son. Like that's like in all real honesty, like that's the long and short of it.
Bardock
Good
abandoned
motivation to
abandoned Goku. Naruto's dad
Well, I don't
abandoned
have
him
a
on the day of his
Piccolo,
birth.
okay? I don't have a
Fucking-
Grandpa
we got-
Roshi or Grandpa Gohan. Sorry.
Every good anime character is abandoned by their parents. You gotta start working on this
That
trope
makes a
right
lot
now.
of sense why I didn't have a dad now.
Right?
He's a hero that's going to be.
See, that's why Naruto, like, out of character, neglects his family. He's
Yep.
doing it so that his son can have a wannabe tragic backstory, because let's face it, Boruto's being a little bitch.
But I
And-
want
Be
to
a
be
little
a
bit.
tragic backstory.
He's like,
So
oh,
that
man,
he can be a
Naruto's so
proper
much.
anime character. If he doesn't have a tragic backstory, then he can't gain the strength.
Nah, but he
Except
still
that-
got all of the
That's
mother's
actually kind of
love.
true, though.
Except that, you know, he's literally not even spent a day in the academy and he can use Shadow Clone. That is never going to not bother me.
Dude, he's got like 4 elements as a Genin, and they're like, well,
I
he's kind of a
know!
Jonin, but we're gonna keep him a Genin just because. And it's like,
That nigga's
wait,
baby
did y'all just really say that
What
shit?
do you expect?
Not only that, but he literally has never tried. He admits he
This
doesn't
nigga's
try.
baby genius is his son. And he's part of Hyuga clan. This nigga born to be a guy.
Ever since
not wrong
ever
about
since
that.
ever since he got that eye power,
like
he's been
the
able
stick.
to see the plot and everything going forward. So
Yeah,
he knows
I
exactly
know.
what he's got to
My
do.
dad, I can do whatever the fuck I want.
I'm sorry. I'm not gonna lie. There are a few characters in Boruto that I like. The main characters, besides Mitsuki, are not among them.
I don't
I like
like
Mitsuki.
Crap.
I think
like Boruto.
I like
Boruto's
Mitsuki.
crap.
I think
I don't like Boruto.
I don't like Boruto and I don't like Sadara, so that's really fair. Mitsuki's at least fun because you know the stage mode is going to be pretty dope when he finally gets to mature it more and do more things with it.
Yeah. My
Like,
main problem recently has been a lot of the getting just doing what the other characters couldn't do at getting because they're their kids. And I'm sitting here like that's not how that works. Just because you work out does not mean your baby is coming out of the womb swole. That is not
I
how
don't know.
that
You haven't
works.
seen my baby.
Not
You haven't seen
understand
my
the tech
baby.
caboose.
You don't understand. You didn't see my baby. All right. He came out. He
I've
came out.
seen your baby. Your baby is a little monkey.
Yeah,
I
he
have
is.
seen him do crap a baby should not be able to do.
This is true.
That baby's a different breed. I see.
He's a climber, that one. I'll tell you that.
You have unknowingly birthed the first superhuman. My Hero
Yeah.
Academia is happening, and you know
What the
the
fuck do you
start.
mean unknowingly?
I don't
You
think
know-
you planned it, is what I mean.
No, I plan to have a super baby. I just didn't plan for my plan to work. Don't get that
enough.
shit twisted.
He didn't
Alright,
think
you
his
can-
plan the whole way through.
Yeah, I was like, all right, I'm gonna have a super baby. This is gonna be great. And now I got a super baby, and I'm like, just fucking stay still for a minute,
He's throwing money at it just with the stuff.
right? I'm dropping 20s and 10s at the kid. Like, just fucking, just hold on to the money and enjoy it.
Does he look more like his mom or more like his dad?
He's a spitting image of me. You can ask anybody. I think Sabrina's seen him if she's still in the chat.
I'm still here.
Nice.
I don't know if she's still here.
Yeah,
I expected her to abandon me, if I'm being honest.
I figured something funny might have come out of this. I'm still waiting for it.
Eventually, I'm sure someday.
Well, you missed you missed dude talking about his boner earlier, so
That was only the first time. I typically keep a tally.
She does. Oh, no. Dude, not me. Dude. Whole different person.
yeah, there's a guy in chat called Dude. We call him Dude.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
I was telling her, she said she was waiting for something funny, and she missed you breaking the entire chat by talking about your boner.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, talking about how berserks like blood, guts, and giant swords gave me a raging erection.
Huh?
Yeah.
Okay then. All right, that's how we do it around here.
Yeah,
Well, I'm glad you guys are all here to listen to this and hear my inner thoughts.
Something different.
Normally I have to tell this to Dude Ed, and she usually tells me to go the hell away like in 5 minutes.
Yeah, it may have been a mistake adding you to this call. We'll figure it out.
Y'all on some other shit,
going
man. Y'all on
Oh
some
no,
other shit.
it was a mistake, but is it a good mistake or a bad mistake?
Probably a good mistake, like me.
Most likely. Oh wow! Wait, hold on. I didn't hear that last part when I said likely. I didn't mean that.
Gotcha, bitch. All right.
I shall go to the shame corner.
Y'all out
Yes.
of pocket.
But yeah.
All right. Now, we've been talking about anime for a minute. I want to switch gears as I switch
yeah.
gears back to the...
You sure you was talking about anime? Because when I got
We
into
have?
it was talking about how Florida was a black abyss that you couldn't escape from.
I mean,
These
it's
are all
true.
true.
What?
Florida being a black abyss that you can't escape from.
Oh yeah.
Only if you're
inarguable.
specifically born there. If you are not born there, you can go and come and go at will.
That's why you have so many tourists.
It is. It's like the only thing thriving
Yep.
their economy is other than cocaine.
Other than cocaine.
We have the cocaine capital of the world, and I live next to it.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
Cocaine is a drug.
Wait for somebody to say that shit.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody had to. So I would have been disappointed if it didn't happen.
Fun fact, we are also the lightning capital of the world.
Really?
Yeah, lightning
What?
strikes here more than any other spot in the world.
Wow.
We have all of these giant-ass tall
land that was never
trees.
supposed to fucking be there.
Yeah, exactly. God was trying to wipe it out, but he can't. It's a stage.
Nah, it's all sand. That shit's man-made.
It legitimately is. Nothing is here that's supposed to be here.
Yeah.
Except grandma.
Florida's a
Except-
third world country in America.
Half of our shit is just copy pasted from Fuck, where's the inferior version of Disney?
Pixar?
No, the inferior version of Disney World. Where's
DreamWorks?
that?
Oh, the inferior. I don't know.
Disneyland.
Yes, that one. Where's that?
Oh, it's
I
Florida?
don't know.
California.
Yeah, California.
Yeah.
Nigga, don't you live in America, nigga? You should know this.
I
do you like
do.
apple
I've never
pie?
been.
No,
All
I
right.
Nigga,
do
do you like
not.
apple pie?
No, I do
You
not.
piece
I
of
live
shit.
in Florida. Again,
Yes.
Florida is its own dimension.
You
Dirt.
trash.
Florida's a dirt world country, bro.
It is not the most first world part of America, I'll tell you that.
No, it is not.
There's a dirt world country in America.
Except for Flint, Michigan.
Yeah, you know what? At least Florida has water. Flint,
Ah,
yeah,
Damn.
that's real.
Man,
Let
that was
those
a
feelings
low blow,
hurt.
man. Come on now.
Let those feelings hurt.
damn. We just offended the entire world right now.
Let
Yeah,
them be
just like-
offended. Some conversations need to happen whether people like it or not. Racism, depression, Flint, Michigan, rape, molestation. All these things need to happen in
Damn it.
conversations. But
Damn.
Yeah,
But
let's
anyway,
talk about- let's talk
but
about
anyways,
how-
on a lighter note,
Let's talk about racism and how the most recent incidents of it have all been faked.
but on a
yeah,
lighter
I don't want to
note,
talk about Jesse Smollett right now. That dude makes me so mad.
Man,
I mean, what
I'm
the
not giving that
fuck?
nigga no mind. Fuck that nigga.
Yeah, he don't deserve any of my fucking mind space. Period.
Who are we talking about?
Niggas out
I'm
there
back.
getting their ass
You
whooped
said
for
Jesse
real.
Wait,
Nigga
wait,
taking
what now?
ass whoopings. Piece of shit.
I'm back with my mess.
I want to whoop his ass for real, bitch ass nigga.
Just
Who we talking about?
Jesse
We talking
Smollett,
about
the
R.
dude
Kelly.
who said he got R. Kelly.
Oh,
That dude can catch ass whooping too. He's
Oh,
definitely
I
did
forgot
it.
about R. Kelly.
He's super guilty. He did.
Yeah.
He. If you look at Trapped in the
Man, all
Closet,
his
and then
songs
you watch
are
the interview
about
with
guilty.
Gail.
Nigga
Closet is
known
a
for doing nasty
masterpiece, bro.
things. You thought this was just him being creative. This is out the book of R. Kelly. This nigga been foul.
Yeah,
going
like
out
people
there
know this
That,
shit for a while.
that nigga should have been in jail a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
That nigga is super
true.
nasty.
I
One of the
left for
most
5
popular
seconds to get
songs
pizza.
downloaded for a period of time is Dave Chappelle's "I Piss on You, I Piss on You." Like
Not
you
him
know he
hitting on
did that
people
shit.
for fake.
You know what's messed up, bro?
This one
R.
fucking
Kelly
hilarious.
said, "I don't see nothing wrong."
With a little bump and
Bump and
grind.
Now still listen to this
Yeah.
music.
I see.
Oh no! You know what
He
else?
might
You
be
know
a
what else
piece
he
of
said?
shit, but that.
My
What?
mind is telling me no,
But
but my body,
He knows
my
better.
body is telling me yeah.
that nigga was singing
That
the
means he
whole
fuck little
time,
girls
telling the
right
truth.
there.
He knew what he was doing.
Mm-mm.
He was singing it to one of them little girls, bro.
You know he was too. That's the
Okay,
worst part.
What's the worst part?
No, that is the worst part. That like he's been kind of
You know, I find
almost
it so sad
flagrantly
because-
flashing it in the face of in our faces for the longest time through his music, through his
You
creative
know what I
process.
find so sad though? He's made so many great songs and like inspirational songs too. Like, have y'all heard "The World's Greatest"?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
dude. That's why
song,
every time
Levi
they talk
Fly.
about him, they
When I
play
go to the
Ignition.
gym every day.
Dude, every
now I'm
time, I swear to God, every time they talk about this dude, they play Ignition. And that needs to stop because that song is so fucking dope. Like,
really is.
You can't not like bump to that a little bit, and you shouldn't be like showcasing some of his better works when when he's being accused of being a monster. It mitigates some of the harshness, some of the reality of it, because you're like, yeah, he's a monster, but he's popping fresh out the kitchen. Like, come on, man.
Yeah.
It's
He
crazy.
literally is.
America
He's
did that
R&B.
shit. So it's like,
He is
first,
the-
we're gonna show you how fucked up Bill Cosby is. A couple of years later,
Oh
y'all know
my
R.
God.
Kelly is nasty.
Dude,
now we're
30
gonna show you
Rock?
how really nasty he is.
Yo, 30 Rock, the
R. Kelly,
show
nigga,
called
he used to like
Harvey
nasty. He
Weinstein.
didn't get molested. That nigga.
No, dude, 30 Rock, the TV show called Harvey Weinstein and Bill Cosby. There's a scene where Tracy Morgan thinks he's talking to Bill Cosby, and he's like, I know what you did to my aunt. She was that waitress with a lazy eye. I know what you did, Bill Cosby. and you go back, and now you're like, wait a fucking second. Did he just, was that just on 30 Rock? 4 years before it's ever happened? Like,
that wasn't in the script. That just happened.
Y'all saying his name was Bill Cosby.
it's true.
I still watch Fat Albert. And
Right?
Little Big.
Like, Some
I
of the
don't give
things
a fuck.
some of the things he's done,
It's hard for me
he's
to watch
done
Cosby
to
Show
better
though,
the community that he came from.
because I
You know
started
what I
noticing
mean?
this
That
nigga
doesn't
freaking
stop
around
him
with
from being a monster. It just makes the good things that he did still good and him still bad. Like people don't seem to
Yeah,
want to make
like
that
you have to try
connection.
and separate the two.
Yeah.
Separate
to
the
separate
artist from
from
the criminal.
Yeah.
Man, I don't
Like
give
if
a fuck.
people could separate Michael Jackson from Thriller, we wouldn't have needed this new movie to come out.
Oh
Man, I
man,
still
oh
wear
man.
one glove sometimes to do the moonwalk. I don't give a fuck.
Man, look,
That
look,
nigga had a
You're supposed
giraffe,
to
a
successfully
lion,
moonwalk.
tigers. That nigga has on. That nigga was living a dream.
Yeah, he
look,
was.
Fuck
look.
out.
He was
Speaking of
living a
fine art,
12-year-old dream.
No,
Oh my,
No,
oh
Nah, people
man.
gotta
I would
stop.
have
That
had
no, he's
Boo.
not
bro,
Peter.
look,
Listen. He didn't have a childhood, okay?
bro, look,
Now,
yeah,
whoa,
his
whoa, whoa,
dad.
whoa! He doesn't
That
get that
nigga.
from me. I'm sorry. Like
We
you're
don't
talking to the
know
wrong
either,
person with
bro.
that.
That was never
Y'all
like
seen that movie?
Y'all
proven
seen
that
that
that nigga
movie?
was a pedo.
I've
Yeah,
seen that
Joe
Joe,
episode
that
of
nigga
Jackson
South
was
Park.
out of
successfully
pocket.
beat the black off
he,
somebody. Like that's a
That
look,
fact.
nigga beat those niggas to success.
look,
It was
Yeah,
I
nigga.
don't
like
know.
Joe Jackson is the
look,
first dude to beat the black off somebody successfully.
look, this is
Like
He's
that's
like, nigga, you ain't moonwalking fast enough, nigga.
do that shit faster,
He
nigga.
said louder, nigga. Hit another pitch. Being
I'll
the
bet
shit
you
out of
once.
him.
I'll bet you once Michael's voice started dropping, he started wrenching his balls back up. Just no,
no,
boy,
no.
that voice needs
His
to be high
voice never had a
pitched.
chance to
Oh,
drop. To
Maul
be
didn't do
fair,
shit,
he was
man.
chemically castrated
chemically
since he was like
castrated.
10 years old. Like
Daddy,
he's
my
never
voice
had the
is now
chance to
getting
really go through
lower.
puberty.
Nah, boy, that voice needs to be high for your hee-hees.
Too high.
Yeah, he never even actually had that chance, which is sad in its own right. But
Yeah,
that doesn't stop him from being a monster, in my opinion.
You know,
No.
you know.
That
I
was
kind of,
never proven.
Look,
I have a friend
I feel pity
who
for
went
that
through.
nigga. He literally had to build his own grocery store, and they had to hire people inside of his own thing just so he could pretend he was on the grocery store.
Yeah, dude, that shit was crazy.
that's some ball of shit.
Are these
I don't
are
see why
these
y'all hating.
breads? Are these breads?
This nigga made his own grocery store just to go to it. That's some gangster shit.
Dude, it's not even that. Like,
gonna
he
lie,
didn't
I'd
even
do
act
that
like he
same
was in a
shit.
grocery store. He grabbed the overhead mic thing that goes to everybody and started singing like "You're not alone."
It's his fucking grocery store. This nigga do whatever the fuck he want.
It is his. Like that is a fair.
How do you
But,
think
like,
you,
that
how do you think you write that down on like a resume
on
or
the intercom,
something?
everyone like, "What up, bitches? You at my grocery store right now, bitches? Get some groceries and get the fuck out, bitch.
Damn.
At a low price, ho."
I
How
don't
Oh
know,
you
man.
mad at me?
At a low price. Hell, I'm gonna start using that.
That's a good one.
All right, I just hit 5 miles on a bike altogether. Feeling pretty good about it.
Wait, 5 miles already?
Yeah, I did 3
Oh,
stops.
you
I
getting
did
your
some.
Mugen Rider on. I see you.
Yeah, I put my I did my sets with my arms and legs a little bit. I'm gonna do another mile on this. I'm gonna do another set, and then I'm gonna like relax for like 5 or 10 minutes, and then I'm gonna do another mile or so on the bike, and then walk home.
All right.
Nice.
Yep, that's
So,
the plan.
Well,
on
you
the
know, if that
subject
bike
of
wasn't
games,
stationary, you could just bike home.
Well, if it wasn't stationary, it would be much harder for us to have these
But his
conversations.
gym is also like in his apartment complex, so like
Yeah,
it wouldn't be much of a bike if we were to bike home.
yeah, right. Like literally, it took me like 3 minutes to walk here, so I feel like biking it would be like super excessive. All right. Anyway, switching gears. What about video games? We got any? I know Sasuke doesn't do many video games, but
What are you
I
talking
don't do
I know
about?
other
games,
people
period,
do.
Like
so I
Team
can't
Ninja?
compete.
are we just saying?
Neo count?
Yeah, whatever games you want to, whatever like kind of games you guys like.
Are you just
I've
saying
been
like
playing a lot of
favorite or
Resident Evil
in
2,
general?
the remake.
Whatever you're playing right now, whatever's the last thing that you did play, just whatever is something.
Skyrim
All right,
Neo,
Skyrim's
or
always fun. I
Apex?
think.
for about the 8 millionth time,
Yeah, they put that thing on
But-
everything.
but now
Yeah.
with more mods.
That's true. The computer versions, you can be like Sasuke and shit.
Oh yeah, I play on the computer. I have modded the fuck out of my game with like at least 20 different immersion mods.
Nice.
I've just been playing Resident Evil 2
Yo,
remake.
has
That's
anybody
about
been
it.
playing Jump Force? Because I hear so many bad things about it.
Nah.
I played it. It wasn't. It's not the kind of fighting game I like. That said, the Power Rangers game that kind of has that old like Marvel vs. Capcom looking feel to it. I'm looking forward to.
Oh,
Listen,
nice.
honestly, I don't have a game system, but I wouldn't even buy Jump Force just based off the roster alone. They
Oh
really
my
did.
gosh.
They fucked up on that roster heavy. That was not that hard. That
I
was
heard they
really
only
Yeah,
not that
they
picked
hard.
like the
used
very
too many
popular
Dragon Ball
guys,
Z and
right?
One Piece characters. And
You can
Yeah,
play
they
as
definitely went too heavy on the
Yugimoto.
fan
way
service. They
too
have such
many
a deep
One Piece
roster.
characters.
That's not even fan service at this point. Nobody cares. I could literally play a bunch of different games with those niggas inside of it.
Yeah.
Like
That's
it's
true.
not that it's not the only game with they crossover and I can play with like Luffy and Goku and them. I want to see a bunch of other characters.
Yeah, I want to see some random niggas that slept on.
Yeah, like
Yo,
J-Star
Niggas,
Victory did you
all
better
this
than they
fucking
did.
bread and butter, nigga.
J-Star
they
Victory did
mouths
better.
don't even move, man.
That should be so
Oh,
funny.
really? Yo,
And they
that's
got
cheap.
Razor,
Really?
Deku,
That is so cheap.
hating the Green Nets and the Mickeys and shit. Motherfucker.
They facial expressions don't change. Gon looks creepy as hell, bro, with that
Yeah,
art
Gon looked
style.
really creepy
With the
when I
big
used him
eyes
too.
and everything.
You ever heard of Uncanny Valley, bro? That game is Uncanny Valley as hell.
Ah, okay.
I have not, so.
Basically, the closer a holographic or robotic object looks to real life, the more your brain realizes that's not real, and I don't like that. Like, the more realistic it gets, the more it fucks with your head. Like, to the point where it's subconsciously scared.
Hence why we don't like live action of anime.
Yeah, pretty much.
I watch anime because it's not real.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I
You
can't
show me that
fathom.
shit. I was like, man, that shit looks stupid as shit. That CGI look corny, nigga. If I seen it in real life, I'd smack the shit out of it.
Yeah.
Bro, have you seen they making 100x Hunter?
Really?
Live action? Oh my!
Nah,
I know they're
I'm
making
not gonna watch it. I don't even
an
wanna hear
English. They're making an American One Piece live action TV show.
That shit
I
gonna be
heard
so dookie.
I've heard of.
They,
Okay,
nah.
quick question: has anyone seen the Bleach live action one?
I have.
Nope.
I have.
Hell no,
What?
won't do it.
Was
I
it
watched
good?
it.
I heard it was good. If you're a Bleach fan, if not, you.
You gotta be
I
a
mean-
Bleach fan. It was decent, but it was cringy as fuck.
Yeah.
It was very cringy.
Listen,
I mean, on the scale of
I
like,
seen the trailer. That shit made my fucking back tingle. I
Whoa,
was
whoa,
like,
whoa!
man,
Let
this shit
Sabrina
look wrong.
talk.
I was gonna say on the scale of like crap, like anime converted videos, that one's probably the best, but it's still crap anime converted.
Because the last live action one I remember watching was the Full Metal Alchemist one, and I came in right at the Nina scene, and I'm sitting in the corner trying not to laugh as my sister is on the verge of tears because I'm a horrible person. Like literally, I'm just like, it's already happened once. I send Nina Tucker and Maze Hughes jokes to my friends to fuck with them. You know this. I am a horrible, horrible person.
Yeah, you definitely are. That's the case.
Whenever something's sad, I always put the same meme, and it's a Mustang where he's like, "Sucks that it's raining today."
Mm-hmm.
You know, and it's like, you know how sad that is. Everybody does.
Why would you do that?
Do what?
Exactly.
Nah, that's funny.
Oh man.
This and that.
Like literally, one of my favorite ones was I made a Maze Hughes joke, or not a Maze Hughes. I made a Nina Tucker joke. Someone told me I was grounded. My response: "So's Hughes."
Oh.
And then all I heard on the other side of the voice chat was, "You're fucked up." Yes, I am. Other person: I did not see that coming. Neither did Roy.
That's just not right.
Dude, if you do that at
But
like
it
a
is
con
funny.
or something, I could guarantee you like 3 people will power bomb you through like
I
8 furries or some
did.
shit.
I did,
Oh my God.
and I got high-fived by a Nina cosplayer.
Huh?
Oh my goodness.
What?
Someone was cosplaying Nina Tucker as the dog. I made a joke, and then
Oh, damn.
kept rattling off more, and the Nina just walked over and gave me 5. It was the best moment.
Okay, we know not to go to cons with.
Yeah, right. Like,
Yeah.
not
To be
just
fair,
going there with that guy.
That was me as a teen. I'm not like that now. I'm letting everyone have their own fun and shit. But as a
Oh,
teen,
okay. So now we suddenly start changing our tune, huh?
You were so
Well,
funny. Oh, I do this to my friends all the time. They know. And now all
no,
of
I
a
mean
sudden,
like
oh,
at
I only do
cons
it when I
and
was a kid. Nah.
no, I mean like with my friends, I do it all the time. But at cons where it's complete strangers, I kind of realize that's a real fucking dick move.
Yeah.
Nah,
so
you have
much.
to be who you have to be.
Shit.
That's true.
If you're an asshole, just be an asshole 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then,
Yeah,
and then
that's
if
the
you
route
get
I
jumped,
take.
if
It's
you get
even
jumped at
shadier
a
that
con,
you
you
hiding
get
that you're an asshole. Now I can't trust you.
jumped. And if you just get jumped, you just get jumped.
I mean, you can still trust an asshole. They're just assholes.
Nah.
We
You can
can
always
trust
trust
Nah,
an
nah,
asshole
he
to
anything.
be
has
an
to hide
asshole.
it.
But remember,
You
you can
can't.
almost always trust an asshole to be some kind of shitty.
Yeah,
Yep.
I wouldn't trust an asshole. If I was hanging out with a club, I wouldn't trust an asshole to grab my hand. I trust them if they grab my hand. I feel like they just like they let this shit go after that with some slick ass joke.
Well, the asshole is the friend where you're like, help pull me up. He grabs your hand and goes, long live the king.
And push your ass the fuck down.
Yeah,
That's my
Yep.
favorite part in Lion King.
Yeah,
yeah.
he did
Hell
run
yeah,
over by
Scar,
Lil
Yeah.
drop
Baby.
that nigga.
That
Then
was
I
the
seen
realest.
those
Throw you
hyenas
right
get
into
that
the.
fucking army. It's like, hell yeah, I'm on Scar scene. Fuck Simba. Make sure you run up and kill that nigga. Fuck him.
Hell yeah.
I was a sick kid. God, I still feel that way. I don't give a fuck. I
Oh,
wanted
he.
Scar to win. I was so mad that nigga lost. I was like, motherfucker. This
Oh,
nigga
he.
came back and got his fucking throne, little bitch, Simba.
You
Villain
don't like
for
the
the
Wow,
win.
story of
wow, you
Hamlet?
wow, you
Ooh.
you wow for that shit.
Yeah.
All right, I'm back. Wait, where am I?
Oh, he's
Sorry.
getting
Now, did you
arrested.
just kill somebody? I heard the
It ain't
siren.
me.
Yeah.
You
No,
dropping
that's how you
bodies?
know I didn't do it.
He hit
Someone
somebody.
finally came after Bell for that Nina Tucker
That
joke.
was actually silence on my side.
Well, you're in Florida, so that makes sense.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
he stayed in Florida. Oh, no wonder they was having that Florida conversation. Oh, you can't trust this man. Oh, he stayed in Florida? Oh, hell no. What? He was on that shit.
I'm choking on my own food.
Smoke another one, why don't you?
He doesn't
I don't
smoke.
smoke.
Working on it.
Well, sounds like it.
I was eating, and then he made that comment, and I started laughing. It did not end well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I wonder what you were eating. You can't trust these Florida people, man.
I'm eating a cheesy bite pizza with every kind of meat on it.
Nah,
Yeah,
he's eating a
he
roasted
did.
possum.
God.
I am not that redneck. Hold up
all
a
that
second.
meat, bro. Do you want to pause on that?
Wait, what?
Awesome.
Nothing.
Bell
bro.
doesn't know what
I'm just
pausing
playing.
is.
I'm just playing.
He doesn't understand the concept.
Oh,
Is
he
this
does
some
with
sort of
everything. That's
sexual
good.
thing?
Stay innocent.
Yeah, it's
Trust
okay,
me.
buddy. Don't worry
Okay,
about
It's a good
never
thing.
mind.
Just let it go, man.
it. Yeah.
You know how people say get your mind out of the gutter.
That's
My
his
mind
little-
resides in the gutter at all times, bro. It's a
Oh,
difficult life to live.
that's why
Let
you
me
hang
tell
out
you.
with Theo.
Oh, that reminds me of a
They
hilarious
know
meme
me
I
as
saw the
Valid,
other
but
day.
yeah.
It was the meme was when a teenager tries to tell you a dirty joke thinking he's original. Oh, you think the gutter is your ally? I was raised in the gutter, molded by it.
I was raised in the
I
darkness.
didn't see the street until I was already a man.
Well, you sounded
We
like
didn't
Bane
get our
now.
first internet accessible porn till we were already men.
It's true.
Dude, it was the toughest, bro. Growing up trying to watch porn in a cyber cafe back home, bro, it was crazy. Cause you're out here trying to sneak in, watch it, cause you can't watch it at home, cause you know your parents will be sneaking up on you at the
Yeah.
worst possible times every single time. It's like they have a sixth sense when it comes to those things, you know.
Well, because that's how
And-
life screws you over every time.
Exactly. So you can't do it at home. So you have to.
Yeah,
go
you're
to,
trying to
like,
screw yourself over, so life does it for you.
Yeah,
Get it?
exactly.
It's a bad joke.
I
That's
swear,
okay,
like
buddy.
the one time I got the ass whooping of my life was whenever I brought home some
Strumpet.
18 plus material, right? It was like,
Oh,
and it wasn't even that bad, right? It's just that we had this one friend at school. He was really good at drawing, so he got inspired by some porn that
Titties.
one of our friends, like some you have some friends, they always
He
go
was
to their
inspired by
parents'
titties.
stash. Exactly, they go into their parents' stash and then they bring all the porn collection. So one time, this dude, he brought his parents' porn collection at school, and we
Oh
all
my
gathered
God.
around. It was a big event, man. I'm telling you, we're just there.
Whoa, whoa. Let's
Eh,
stop this story before it reaches the circle jerk, huh?
No. We are not.
That's what I was thinking. Holy crap.
Nah. It
No,
wasn't
we
like
need
that.
we need visual representation. Like what color?
Well, no. We
Sizes.
do not
What
need that.
fruit sizes? All right, we
It's
talking
for
apple,
study
watermelon,
purposes.
mango.
No. It was more like anything from like oranges to no watermelons though.
Gosh.
Maybe like
Now I want some
how big are
oranges.
honeydews? How big are honeydews compared to
Honeydews.
watermelons?
Pretty fucking big.
They're big,
But
but
they're
they're not as
disgusting,
big as
so it don't
watermelons
matter.
though.
They're
Yeah,
garbage fruit.
fuck honeydew.
Yeah.
honeydews
Not
are nice.
Is that
literally.
like Florida's
Anyway.
national melon, though?
No,
Like,
our
if there's a
national
melon
About
that's
fruits
Florida,
and
it's a
TVs.
fucking
Stop
honeydew.
this.
no, our national thing is oranges. That is our only thing.
I fuck with orange
Shoot.
juice.
But
Orange juice
anyway,
is good.
So one
Also
of
chickens.
our friends, right? He was a great artist. So what he did, he used that material as inspiration for his art, right? So he
no.
drew all kinds of crazy shit, and we were basically passing his drawings around. Like one time somebody would get them, go home, and then bring them back and shit like that. So
Oh,
then it was wait, let me
I was
give
like,
you-
oh, but
porn
Anyway,
smuggling
it
ring.
was
Got
my
it.
friend, right?
the
Yo,
crispiest
don't worry,
paper ever.
I'll bring them back like all clean. Don't worry, man. So I take it home, right? And I'm thinking to myself, man, it's about to be a good old time, right? Little did I know, my sister, right? She was plotting against me. I didn't even know. So I bring the things home and I stash them under my bed. Now at the time, I did not know that's like rookie mistake. One-on-one, you don't have anything under your bed because that's the place
First
anybody
place they
would
go, man. First place they go.
Exactly.
Yep.
But I didn't know. I was a rookie. So I do my thing. I'm like, yeah, okay, I'm gonna hide them right there. It's gonna be great. And then I go eat for lunch. And out of nowhere, bro, my mom just yells my name. I'm like, yo, what
Like
happened?
full name?
And then as I'm walking, I have this dread, right? That, oh man, what? No, don't tell me she found them. And then she's holding
Right.
them in her hand, and she got that look on her face, telling me,
You about to catch your ass whooping.
dude,
You done
that ass
fucked
whooping,
up.
bro, I got beat with anything within hands reach. Like it was crazy. She whipped out a belt. At some point, it was like a broom that came, like oh man. And
What
this
was she
woman,
doing?
bro,
The
She
sister
even
was
told me-
used.
She told me, like, when I whoop you, I will not stop until I see that you're truly in pain and you're regretting your life decisions. I'm like, damn, this is serious. So she
I mean,
started whooping
yeah.
my ass, bro. I
If you're
can't
gonna
even
do
lie to
it,
you. When she was
Do it with
done,
conviction. Shit.
I was
Yeah.
I was in the fetal position, bro. Like it was
That
bad,
sounds
right?
fair.
It was one of the
Yeah.
most embarrassing times ever. And then my sister was there just laughing at me. I was like, yo, you will pay
That's
for this.
That's fucked up. But yeah, that just reminded me of the whole him being an artist thing. There was this kid in my art class who would draw bondage shit all the time.
Oh damn.
Okay.
Yeah, and I
was
had to
wild like
sit
that.
right next to him.
I go one time when we had a computer for me and my sister to be on, and then my parents had a computer, and of course, being the curious teenager I was, I'd go on websites and certain things. I didn't know my
Yeah,
parents.
dick
My
beater.
parents had a way to. Yeah, exactly. I didn't know that they had a way to check our internet history from their computer.
Oh no.
Yeah, so
Oh no.
that weekend, I'm over at my aunt's house with my dad, my cousins, my uncles, and we're reshingling the roof, and all of a sudden my dad just goes, "So boy, you want to tell us about this site you go on called Muddy Women?"
Oh,
And I started thinking about maybe if a one-story fall was enough to kill me. I seriously began debating if a one-story fall was enough to kill me at that moment.
You're there working, hot sun. Your father turns to you and is like, "Hey, so who's this MILF whore Madison you've been looking at?" And
Nope,
after a few,
You're going
You can
over
ask her at my
a
funeral
nail
later,
with a
bitches.
hand.
Yeah, you can find out who she is at my funeral later.
Right. But the real answer should have been, shit, you saw it, you know? You got anything better?
On voice chat.
Just be like, yo. I mean,
I'm on voice chat. Go away.
But we're trying, but
Not you. My dad came outside. Like, I didn't even realize he was behind me. I was like, oh shit, hi.
Yo, Valid, you seen my pledge up in Freedom State?
Yeah, dude, I respect it. I saw you did that shit as a joke, but like you got real support from it. I'm happy about it, man. I really am.
Yeah.
Like anybody trying to better themselves is fucking okay by me. It's not like it's not like I posted anything in there to begin with. You know what I mean? Like I try not to go in there just because, like, in my opinion, if any of the chicks in Smash and Pass, even when you put, I think Momo challenge face on that chick with the banging body, everybody in the room would smash. Like it doesn't matter who the chick is.
And nobody lied about it. If you noticed, everybody was like, "Yeah, I feel Smash," you know.
No, but a lot of people on chicks that look like real, like regular good, not with Momo's face or nothing, they're like pass. And I'm like, if she came up to you and asked you for a glass of water, you'd ask her to marry you.
Mm-hmm.
That's low-key facts.
Like, because I see some of them bitches and I'm like, shit, I mean, I love my family. I love my family. I love my family.
But
I keep telling myself that.
I will not risk it all. I will not
I'm now
risk it all.
picturing I'm picturing Valid in Toy Story 2. I'm a married spud. I am a married spud. I am a married spud.
Yeah, something like that.
Just his kid moves in. Make room for the singles, bitch.
Hey, guys.
Hey.
I have a very important question.
What's up?
Have any of y'all ever been in a situation where you were just really, really, for some stupid reason, attracted to your boss?
No. My bosses are assholes.
Yeah,
Continue the question. Is that the whole question?
My boss, she was like a milf, but she was like she was kind of really nice, but she was kind of stupid at the same time.
Yeah, me and my old boss had an interesting kind of relationship. Like we weren't like together or nothing. It was never like romantical. We were just like super cool. And she had the ass of a Jamaican runner.
Wow.
So yeah,
I like how you're very specific about it.
Because y'all know what I'm talking about.
Like,
if I say
ass,
I don't. What are you talking about?
Well, you don't need to know.
Teddy.
Bill, you're still looking for your sugar mama, so
what's your ethnicity, or where are you from?
Me, I'm Puerto Rican and Irish.
Okay, that makes sense now. And what about you, Teddy?
Oh, me, I'm from the motherland.
I figured.
Well, there's a lot of it.
You see your accent. But then with
shit, you heard my accent, man. Fuck out of here, man. I always try to hide it.
But your story, that's what really did it over the top. Your story, that's why I was like, yeah.
That sounds like straight from Africa. I'm not gonna lie, I had that thought too.
That's a motherland.
Either like
you know how we do, man.
Either that was like when he first came over, and like he didn't know nobody but other people who had just come over, or he was still back home.
His story was a telltale sign.
Yeah. Damn, no, my story was actually from back home. It wasn't here, so.
Oh,
yeah.
God damn it.
It's crazy, bro, because like sometimes I think I don't have that much of an accent anymore, but every once in a while, like, people just tell me, yo,
nah, man, you got a good accent.
I'm like, fuck.
Like, you should use that accent more. Like, I would, if I'd have thought ahead, I would have came in with an accent and no face and just like, piss people off later when they found out I'm just some white guy.
But yeah, not gonna lie, dude. Your accent sounds good. It's not like I'm having trouble making words right now. Give me a second on this.
You see, that was my big.
It's not obvious, but it's there and it's nice. That's what I mean.
I appreciate you. Yeah, no, like it was my thing when I was taking English classes when I came here. You know, when you're taking English classes, right, you're exposed to a lot of different accents and.
Oh shit, Waves in here. I didn't even see that.
So, yeah, he just got in here.
Yeah, he just joined.
But
I'm glad I didn't miss that then.
What happened was, I was surrounded by all these people having all these really super thick ass accents, right? And I was like, yo, I don't wanna sound like that to other people here, you know. And one of my pet peeves, bro, is having to repeat myself. So I was like, I need to make sure I, enunciate everything clearly so I don't have to repeat the shit I'm saying because that would just piss me off, you know. So that's why like I really worked at my accent, but if you understand me, that's I'm cool. You know, that's the big idea. But
Yeah,
How is that not
I got
helping
you.
you get bitches though? Like, because if I can walk up to some chick and be like, "Hello, I am not from here. Would you like to teach me?"
how you doing? Let me ask
Like,
you.
I would be
Do
straight
you
out
know
of
the words?
fucking. Y'all seen Coming to America, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
No.
Like, I would be Simi out that
Baby.
bitch. Be like, "Hello, I am king of Wakanda." Or no, wait, no, it's not Wakanda. Fuck, what was it?
Wakanda.
Uganda?
No, 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 no,
That's cooler.
no,
Okay.
no, no. Oh
Wakanda's
wait, no,
cooler.
Wakanda forever.
Wakanda
There
forever.
it is.
Yeah.
Wakanda
And that
forever.
sums up the only part of
Zamunda,
Black
Zamunda.
Panther.
He is the Prince of Zamunda.
Oh, there you go.
There it is. I had
I
to
was gonna
remember that.
say
I'd have been
because
upset.
Look, that
Wakanda
scene,
lasts
that,
forever, but Uganda means you know the way.
But Valen, aren't you like
That is a
20% Mexican?
very good point.
No, I'm 50% Puerto Rican.
so you said
12% luck.
No, 50% luck. That's Irish.
that scene from Coming to
40%
America.
pain, 15. Dang it, now I get that song in my head.
Wait, sorry. He's quiet. What was that?
That's still a scene from Coming to America when he talked to the man that he thought was a woman.
Yeah, dude, that shit was fucking hilarious. That was Arsenio Hall.
Yeah, that shit was. He spit out his drink fast as fuck.
Dude, he was like, dude, that shit was fucking hilarious.
And she kept putting his hands on her. That nigga kept trying to run.
So I find what I really do here is like,
Run, boy, run,
I
boy.
remember, y'all remember In Living Color? How many of y'all old enough to watch that?
Yeah.
I've never heard of that.
Oh my God, Bell, shut up.
Wow, you gotta watch it. Very good.
It's so good. It's where Jim Carrey got his start. Like, you can see Ace Ventura before he's Ace Ventura.
Yeah, that's
Like, you can see,
Interesting.
yeah.
Homie, don't play that.
Dude, that was my shit. I used to put socks in a fucking softball inside a sock and just start whooping people's ass with it.
Oh my goodness, you savage.
Yeah. Dude, well,
Valen was a violent child.
I was in boys' homes. Like, that's whatever. I wasn't the only one playing beat everybody with a softball inside a sock. So, I mean, fair game is
Yo,
fair
that
game.
cast was star-studded. Jamie
It-
Foxx,
it did,
Damon Wayans, David Allen Greer, Jim Carrey, Jennifer
Yeah.
Lopez.
Fucking, whatchamacallit, David Anderson? What? No.
David Allen.
Alexander Hamilton.
No, not David Allen Greer. Tommy Davidson. There it is.
Yeah.
That dude, I thought he was going to go places. Like, I really did.
I mean, he did, but then flatline.
Yeah.
He's stuck at that B level.
He went straight
Yeah,
to
like-
DVD. That's his level.
I thought he was going to be Kevin Hart before Kevin Hart. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
He
he
was
kind of
gonna
had
be
that vibe
short?
to him. Like, he was going to be, yeah, he's short, but like full of energy, full of funny. Like, he was going to really do
Yeah,
shit.
but there was too many comedians at his time. He was
That's
coming
true.
like
He
Cat
was-
Williams, Mike Epps.
Like, not even Cat Williams. Like, at that time, like, you still had like George Carlin doing shit. You had Robin Williams doing shit. Like, the comedy game from the 90s was some of the best
Rest in
comedy
peace, Robin.
in the history.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, but Tommy
rest in peace,
Davidson
Richard
wasn't
Pryor.
his level of comedy. I'm talking about like hood comedy. As far as hood comedy,
Oh
he
yeah,
still had
yeah.
some
I see.
great
Like with Def Jam and shit. Like, well, Def Jam was huge too, though. Like, and I remember Kevin Hart when he was like in the '90s and shit doing stuff. He was joking about how he just couldn't stop people from raping him because he was so small. Like, it was fucking ridiculous and hilarious.
I left this conversation for 5 seconds.
Oh my god!
Yeah, dude. He was just talking about how he's not a gangster. He's not a balling dude. Like, so if somebody was gonna fuck him in the ass, he'd be like, "Hey, what do you?" And then he just basically mimed screaming somebody to stop. And it was like, it's funny as hell. You gotta go back and watch it. Like, you gotta go back and watch it. Like, Kevin Hart was wild in the '90s. Like,
Have y'all seen did y'all see when Shaq fucked Kevin Hart? He was a cop and he pulled him out the car and Kevin Hart was confused as hell. And then that nigga Shaq had Kevin Hart in the car and he started fucking.
What the fuck is this?
Okay, I never wanted to put
Man, why
like
come back to
Shaq
this part of
fucks
the
Kevin Hart
conversation?
into my Google search more.
Yeah,
Like,
I just came back. What is going on?
They're talking about Pornhub videos they watched.
Oh my god.
The most recent Pornhub video I watched was part of the Broly fight.
I was
I can
kidding.
imagine.
Also funny.
Bro, as soon as the anime movie come out, you gotta go to a porn site. They have it first.
Have y'all ever been to? No, I'm not even gonna ask that because that's just wrong.
Wait, what? Ask about Red
No, because you know, whenever you see a fight that's so one-sided, and you see in the comment section, there's always somebody who goes, "Oh yeah, I was gonna upload it to Pornhub, but they don't allow rape." I'm like, have you ever been on the porn site and actually seen a fight, like anime fight there, and it's like rape?
Well, I seen Hunter x Hunter before.
Wait, what? On the porn site?
Yeah, it was on RedTube.
Bro,
dude, no. Are you serious?
I'm serious. I think they delete it or something.
Dude, it must have been Gone versus Pito then.
Yeah, it probably was. Because if his pussy gets smashed until it's unrecognizable, that's Gone versus Pito.
Yeah.
They also have episodes of Drake and Josh on there too.
Wait, what? You serious?
Okay.
Yo, she even looks like a kitty. Yeah, technically, pussy gets smashed, and it wouldn't be necessarily wrong, technically.
That's right. And technically wrong is the newest kind of right.
What is wrong with you people?
Them alternative facts. Oh,
Why am I friends with you?
What do you mean, you people?
Yeah, Sabrina said, "Don't involve me in this."
Yeah, Sabrina's like, I'm just here to listen.
I'm watching the show.
I'm here for the entertainment. Y'all people wow.
Fair enough.
Battling in a good laugh.
Water right quick.
Liquid death.
Liquid death?
Liquid death.
Sounds tasty.
It is.
Sounds like villain.
It's called Listerine.
Oh, that's
Fuck
just,
that mouthwash.
that's cheap. You need harder alcohol.
Yeah,
I
you
like 151. That shit is powerful, bro.
I've been putting that shit like directly on my open cavity. It is the worst pain.
What, Listerine?
Listerine on an open cavity in need of a tooth canal.
Yeah, because
it's
all
called
the
a root canal.
endings are exposed,
You know,
right?
Whatever, same thing.
Originally marketed as a floor cleaner, right?
No,
what?
No.
Thank you, Adam ruins everything.
Exactly.
Actually, you'd be surprised the origin of a lot of things that we use nowadays. Like,
oh yeah,
the original purposes were crazy. Like, what I learned about women's tampons and pads and shit, I'm like, oh, damn.
Play-Doh
they're
used
called
to be
tampoons.
used as coal remover.
Because they're like harpoons, because there she blows.
Oh my god!
Wow!
Yeah.
And they both get bloody too.
How are you married?
Oh my god!
Yeah, we doing it.
Valorant is the worst.
Yep. I'm okay
And
with
then the silence coming for your ass.
Nope.
That's how
that was me
blasphemous
starting
this
up the
conversation's
machine.
getting.
Yeah, it's getting a little crazy. I'm gonna do my last mile and then get home. It's 10 o'clock now, which is pretty dope.
Wait a minute.
Oh,
Sabrina?
What?
Wait, is that the same Sabrina that was in Dustin Stream?
No.
What?
I'm about to say she chill.
Well, this Sabrina is
Why
also
you
chill,
sound
but
like a boogie right now, my dude?
K Boogie, who is that?
Oh, you don't know him? He's a rapper.
A rapper.
Oh, that's the rapper.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, K Boogie. Oh yeah. Yeah, K.
So yeah, before this is all over, let's talk some more video games because we keep getting distracted.
all right, we did a whole thing on Pokemon last time, so let's leave that kind of out for now. Bell, if you want to talk Pokemon, I'll have you in for another one. Or if anybody else really feels the need, I guess we can. But
that sounds. I'm good with either one of those.
Well, let's other people select some games.
That Devil May Cry looking crisp.
Yeah, dude's been playing that. He says it's pretty great.
I've been playing Resident Evil 2 Remake.
Yeah,
I've heard great things.
That sounds
Good?
fire.
I love it. I mean, I played the hell out of Resident Evil 2 on the 64 as a kid, and getting to play it again as like an adult and getting
Okay.
all.
Yeah. From what I've seen, it's pretty good. Whoa. Why is there an echo? But one of the things I've noticed is if you are expecting like a just straight copy paste of RE2, this isn't your game. If you're willing to accept the changes, like the fact that you can unload an entire clip into a zombie's head and it still will be alive, it's a game
That
for you.
doesn't even make sense.
That
Well,
pisses me off so much.
That's because these zombies are different than what the T-virus zombies in the original Resident Evil. Because these ones,
they made up something different, huh?
yeah,
they
these are
changed-
these are G-virus zombies. These are ones
they're
that are exposed to a
all-
more upgraded version of the
Wait,
T-virus,
no,
so
they're
they're
gangster.
they're
That's
able to
not
take
how-
more hits and survive.
So they changed how the G virus works then.
Yeah, that's what it seems like.
Yeah,
No, the
because
G-virus still
originally,
works the same way.
no, originally,
It still transforms people. It makes them.
I'm just saying, like,
monsters.
originally, if the T virus, with the T virus, zombies are people who were incompatible with it but got infected anyways, and then the tyrant was what it was supposed to be. The G virus, at least in the original 2, if you weren't compatible, it straight up just ejected itself from your body in a spray of blood.
No, that is so fucking wrong, Bell. That I really want to question your Resident Evil lore after this.
Ooh,
Excuse
you
me?
came to the wrong class, Jack.
You are,
Somebody's
dude.
ready
You
for
were
that
messing with
nonsense.
somebody who's been playing with this shit since the 90s.
He's been playing with this shit longer than he's been playing with his dick.
I've been playing
Exactly.
with it since I was 3.
God.
Damn. Okay.
But the G-virus, the citizens of Raccoon City, they got exposed to a more diluted version of it, while William Birkin just straight injected the virus into himself. They got diluted because the rats spread the virus through the water supply. So all the civilians were getting diluted amounts of it. So instead of just getting one straight injection of it where they could transform into a hulking knock the
Whatever
shit out of your
Birkin is.
tyrant. Yeah. Yeah, the human blob and outside of Marvel.
Let's be honest, though, the first time you saw Birkin in the game, you were just like, oh, fuck, that's horrifying. Okay. Especially when you realized at one point the tyrant body became bigger than his actual one. And literally, one of his forms is there's like this little patch that is his head and torso. And then there's the rest of it. And that's horrifying, and I love it.
Well, that's because it's getting rid of his human brain and it's creating a more monster one.
Yeah.
One that more acts on instinct and everything.
To be honest, though, the one who scared me more was Nemesis from 3, because he took everything I knew about zombies and threw it out the window. I shot his head off. He kept attacking.
The only Resident Evil I played was the one where you're in Spain and it was on Wii and you could like smoke a blunt and roll around and shoot people. That was the game I played.
The one
you just had it in the you just had the one controller. Yeah, you could just run around with the one controller and like click and point and shoot and aim. Like you could. Oh, it was the best because you could smoke and play at the same time.
Interesting way of looking at it. Not one of my faves.
You ain't got time to smoke a ball. Press A.
No, not in this life. All right, I work too hard not to not be smoking weed while I play video games. It's called efficiency. I'm working out while I do streams.
It's called multitasking.
That's right.
The way of the bard.
Whoosh. All right, I'm gonna go one more mile. So I can do a total of 8 miles.
Go for it, Goku.
Go.
You're so close, you might as well make it 10.
I bet you're real close right now, aren't you?
That's because I got shit to do tomorrow that I know I don't want to be going 10 miles today and then be useless tomorrow and still have to do shit. So I'm not going to push it. Monday, I'm going to push it, though. I'm going to do 10 miles.
Make Guy Sensei proud.
I can't wait till
he
my
will
son
push
gets old
it.
and he can start walking around. I'm be having a nigga like fucking how Lee be having Rock or whatever that little metal neck, whatever that nigga name is.
Metally.
I had that nigga doing hand signs running. I'm like, come on, nigga, we trying to get strong for the zombie apocalypse, nigga.
I already got my kid learning how to use swords and nunchucks. He's going to be all right.
See,
You got him dual classing
I was
already.
like, you can't trust
Right.
nobody, son. Once it happens, you can't even nobody, nigga, nobody.
You can't trust yourself.
No, you can't.
I'm traveling
You will
small
bite
group.
yourself to turn yourself into a zombie.
Hey,
It'll
believe me,
happen.
I know how much of a shitwad I am. I've been dealing with him for a while.
Yeah, I honestly don't know how I'd handle the apocalypse. I see me going one of two ways. Actually, three. First, dying like a dumbass, most likely solution. Dying trying to save someone else. Worst case scenario, I'm the asshole who trips you.
This just sounds like you're the
Dang.
asshole
Yeah,
who
that's
tripped a
not.
car
See,
line.
that's the best you can hope for me. I've only had my freedom a little over half my life, and every friend I've had since I got out knows unequivocally if we doing some hood ass shit and the cops come, don't be running near me, because my instinct is to trip you so I can get away. Like it is what I'm never going back. Like y'all don't get it, and if you do, then you do. That's all there is to it.
I will become a fearless leader. I will become the next Gandhi,
Not
leading
me.
people for the apocalypse. Maybe not a fighting type leader. Since I'm
I'm
a
gonna
guy
be
who watch
running through
anime.
just
Since I'm a guy
shooting
who
and
watch anime, and
stabbing and
obviously,
chopping heads
what,
off.
wait, what?
See,
AC?
my problem is
I be the one that's just killing shit, just to kill shit.
I'm a mix between Joker and Negan, because I'm a fun guy, but I also don't care about things as much as you may think I do. And so yeah, that would be
Damn balance
interesting
has
in
to
an
be a
apocalyptic
Lucille.
setting. You know, oh, I'd have my own. Don't worry, I got my own black bocam that I've used for like 3 years. That's my baby. It's the only one I don't let my son play with because it's mine. All
Oh
right,
yeah.
I'm a little over halfway. I got this. Sorry, I'm just. This is where I'm starting to lose myself because I'm fat and out of shape, and that's the whole reason I'm doing this.
How long have you been doing this?
About an hour,
No,
and
no,
this
I
is my
mean like
second day.
okay. And you decided you were gonna go 6 miles on your second day.
Yeah, I was just.
Have you met me?
Yeah.
Bitch, I said 6. I'm already past 6. I'm at 7.77 right now. I'm lucky numbers. I'm
Okay.
gonna get to 8, and I'm gonna chill. And then tomorrow, I'm gonna update everybody while I cry onto YouTube. Like that.
About how your muscles don't
Oh,
work.
I'm so
because you're too
sore.
much acid.
Right? Like
My legs
you just
hurt,
see,
guys.
you just see Beth move the camera down
I worked out
because I'm on the ground and can't stand up.
Because
As you can
it's
see,
He's just gonna
all
have
your
it.
face.
He's just gonna have the
You
camera
just.
like set on his. He's gonna have
I
his
just thought
sleeves rolled up.
hilarious.
He's gonna have his sleeves rolled up and everything. He's gonna have his camera like set down towards his arms and just
Yo,
sorry, as my camera kind of broke today as he flexes.
hey guys, I know I'm not in the normal position. You just see Valid just laying down his side.
Yep. I got my wife moving the camera so y'all could even see me. Come on, here we go.
So speaking of, I was talking about being Negan. If y'all had the cosplay, who would y'all be?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Ooh. I've always either
Damn,
wanted to
man.
cosplay as either Mike Guy or Guts.
All right, I could probably pull off Blackbeard.
I don't have the body for either, by the way.
Oh man.
Because I'm lazy, I'd probably cosplay as Tifa. Because I'm lazy.
My brother's actually cosplayed Blackbeard before. He did it real well.
But after this, after my workout cycle, I'm going to be fucking cosplaying Whitebeard every day. All right, so yeah.
Oh
Body
damn,
by
that means you gonna have
Newgate.
to grow a tremendous mustache.
But yeah, as far as who I'd cosplay, assuming I'm allowed to go all in, I would cosplay Sorcery while wearing Huriko over myself.
Hey.
Oh, that would be dope.
Yeah,
I'll give you that. I would
I
rob
was
you.
gonna say I would cosplay Lelouch, but I don't wanna wear eye contact. So
Just gonna wipe down everything because
What y'all
that's what
talking
you
about
do.
now?
Cosplay. Who you would cosplay?
Cosplay? Oh, dude, it'd have to be somebody. Well, because I'm I'm very dark skinned, right? So you have to be somebody also dark skinned. Although
I'm
I would
telling
love to be
you,
able to.
start reading Jackal.
Wait, what?
Sorry, everybody's like, well, there's no real dark-skinned MCs. Fucking read Jackal. It'll be the only dark-skinned MC you ever
Yo,
need.
Jackal. What happened with that series anyway? Like, I don't
It
know if they
ended.
finished it.
Yeah, it finished it. It ended.
It was so like it won't. It's one of those manga I really enjoy reading. So I'm gonna have
Yeah,
to
it
catch up on
was.
that.
That shit was like so fucking dope. They ended up. I don't want to spoil it, but it gets
Okay.
fucking
Yeah, don't spoil it
crazy.
because I'm gonna get back on it. Anyway, I'll be back. I have some work to do here.
That's okay, man.
You know what? I'll cosplay as Ash Ketchum, so that'll be easy to do. Just be like, I already have it.
Respect that.
Damn it, that's the
Honestly-
easiest and best idea yet.
No. The easiest cosplay is literally L. White
Right,
shirt,
just throw on a big
jeans,
white shirt.
mess up your hair.
No,
That's
the easiest cosplay
Me,
you could
eyeliner.
ever do. A sim. Just make a tiny green diamond to put up above your head.
Yeah, that too.
Actually, I think my easiest, and I cosplay it more than I don't. Han Solo and/or Leorio without his jacket on.
Ooh.
Because I dressed. Because I dressed.
Okay.
Give me that.
AKA Leorio when he's getting serious.
Yeah, you gave me the idea. I didn't know who I was gonna cosplay, so now I'm just gonna do Lando Calrissian. There we go.
Oh, that's nice.
By the way, okay, very random thing that probably should have been brought up earlier. Did anyone see
I'm reaching
Solo?
for it.
I watched
I
Solo.
did.
Opinions.
It was it was a fun smuggler movie. It was a bad Star Wars movie.
Oh, thank God I'm not the only one.
You're welcome, sweetie.
I'm pretty sure since
Like, it was-
Disney started cranking them out, they haven't been spectacular.
Yeah, pretty
Well,
much.
some of them have been good. Others, yeah, they deserve the hate they get.
I didn't say they weren't good. I said they weren't spectacular.
Yeah, but to be fair, I'm gonna be honest here, neither was the originals.
Eh.
They had some real cringy moments, like
You don't.
pure
That's 'cause you don't
cringe.
understand the filmmaking process of the time. Like that shit was next gen. You don't get it.
No, I'm not meaning
They
the
were trying to do
effects.
shit
I'm
that's
meaning
never
the
been
writing
done.
of the characters. Like,
That too.
no offense to
what?
Lucas, he is bad at dialogue.
A lot of
He
his
is
dialogue was ripped from Akira Kurosawa and just badly translated.
possibly. But he is, I will admit this, very good at building worlds. Worlds that, we want to be in. Which is why there's 700 different versions of Star Wars roleplays.
This is true.
There is no one system for D20 or D6. There's 500. My favorite is, of course, as brought up in our earlier chat with me and Valen, Fantasy Flight. Because it is so simple, yet so flexible.
Sorry. Getting some water.
Fallon, would you be a Jedi or a Sith?
Oh, I'd be a Sith. I give into.
Fuck
Because I
yes.
didn't learn to not give in to anger until I was much later in life. So if I was picked to be a Jedi, it's from early in life, and I was so angry that I would have just broken the Force in half with my anger.
Yeah. For me, like, if I had to choose an order, I would always go Sith.
Who's
Because
got
fuck the Jedi. I don't know.
I just want to use lightning.
I
That's
just
all
wanna
I
use
give a
lightning.
shit about.
Are gray Jedi's an option?
Yeah,
Just electrocute motherfuckers all over. I don't even give a fuck. I just walk around and electrocute somebody.
Yeah.
See, you
If
don't
I
even
had to-
understand. That's small beans. The dark side of the
Yeah.
The Jedi always fucking lose.
Palpatine has opened black
enough
holes
to
before.
engulf galaxies. Like that's what Palpatine was doing. Like y'all don't. Palpatine was so much more than was ever given credit for because all this shit happened in the books. But this dude was taking out entire fucking solar systems and planets through his force. Like this dude subjugated entire systems without even being in them.
True. But
Yeah,
in the
that's the
movie,
thing
he
about
just
the
got
Force.
thrown.
It is in everything. Therefore, the Force is everything. Ergo, the Force can be anything.
Yeah, dude.
And that's what's
It does
scary.
like that.
Yeah, I would
like,
definitely. I'll be a morally gray Sith. I wouldn't be a bad guy, but I'll just.
See,
I don't think
for
that's
me,
a thing.
I would be like Anakin because love is such an amazing thing, but it hurt. And I like love. Love is fucking awesome, but it
Love
also
hurts.
leads to,
Yeah,
you know,
Valen's wife and kids go to their parents' house. He take out a whole solar system just because.
right?
Imagine,
Like,
imagine
I
if
become the
not
Punisher
Disney.
of the Star Wars universe.
Imagine we
Just a Sith.
me and Stoney
If
just eating burgers, and all of a sudden we see a big ass black lightning spear coming and start attacking everybody on the planet.
Not everybody.
Yeah,
See,
but
if I had,
I just gather up all the criminals, and then I just have fun. Just an island me filled with criminals, just killing them all.
to be honest, if I was in the Star Wars universe, I would actually be like the character who bears my name in Star Wars. I would be a force hermit, huh?
You're a Skywalker?
No, my name is Belak. You write that backwards. It's Caleb. And there is a Force user in Star Wars called Caleb. He lives in the middle of nowhere, but if you come to him, he'll heal you, unless you're a Sith or a Jedi. If you're a Jedi, you have all the information you need to help yourself. And if you're a Sith, fuck off, you're a Sith. You are not a good person. I don't care.
Should I read Clone Wars? I was gonna watch it, but then I was like, damn, I don't have enough time to watch all of it, and they're gonna take it off.
Okay.
what would you say to somebody who wanted to watch One Piece?
Huh?
What would you say to somebody who said this? Read the fuck out of it.
This is the thing because I was going to actually watch it, but then Netflix was like, we're just going to take it off in like a month, and I was like, nigga, I can't watch like 9 seasons of this shit in like a month. I was
Okay,
like,
here's the thing you gotta ask yourself. Are you willing to deal with one of the worst Jedi in existence to watch this?
Anakin's one of who's
No, his apprentice is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he gets an apprentice forced on him because clearly Anakin is ready for that.
Okay.
Even though literally no one on the council trusts him in episode 3. And what I don't like about her, his apprentice, Ahsoka, is to put it simply, she acts like Anakin, but she doesn't have any of the merits that Anakin has that lets him get away with what he does.
Yeah.
If we're being realistic, like actually realistic with the Jedi Order, she would have been kicked out years ago. But they wanted to put in this self-insert apprentice girl in for Anakin because they needed someone for the girls. And that was it.
They gotta stop doing that, man. Look, if you don't make somebody, like, put somebody in for somebody else, at least make a well-written character. Don't just shoot on them, man, just because some agenda, because of, like, equality, this, that, and the other. Make a good character, and then have them base their character off them being a character, and then gender matters. Then you choose a gender. Don't base them off of that. Like,
that's what I didn't like was, she does become good later on. She becomes a good character. But when she comes in, she is literally just a carbon copy of Anakin, but female and not human. That's it. And I'm just like, no. The only reason Anakin gets away with the bullshit he does is because he's the chosen one. Guess what? Your ass isn't the chosen one. You would have been kicked out by Yoda his goddamn self with your bratty ass. Yoda would have picked you up, carried you outside the temple, and then used the Force to kick you.
Ouch.
Which, by the way, it's my headcanon that even when Yoda was in the council, he would just fuck with people for the fun of it. Like, I could totally see him getting into, like, a minor Force push fight with someone, like, constantly just tripping them just to screw with them, because they're being too high and mighty. Like, you'll hear a Jedi bragging and then just use the Force to trip them and keep moving like nothing happens.
Nobody wants that smoke with Oda. I mean Yoda. I don't want to.
Oh, yeah.
Mysterious the Force is. Did you just trip me? Mysterious the Force works.
Yes. I love Yoda because in episode, it was either 2 or 3. 2. Obi-Wan brings up this comment of how Anakin's becoming prideful and showy. And Yoda, like, backhandedly says that Obi-Wan is the same way. And it just goes right over to it. It's like, yes, it's even a problem with our older members. And it's just like right over his head, and I love it. I was like, dude, you're not even aware that Yoda just burned your ass.
Well, I'm back.
Oh, he is. He just didn't want to say shit back to him.
Oh, yeah. Obi-Wan was too ashamed by that burn.
Oh, man. Whew. All right.
Yeah, in case it's not obvious.
Hey, we're starting to wrap it up. We got about 10 minutes before I want to close this off. So, real quick, first and foremost, I just want to thank everybody who showed up to show support and, listen to me, as some would say, breathing hard into the mic, even though y'all know I'm trying to work on my best self. Like, I can't even do this shit with a straight. Like, I literally just appreciate everybody being here. I'm surprised Sabrina showed up. That shit made me happy as fuck. Like, Stony, Bell, East and Co. I didn't even expect you to jump in. I'm happy you're here. Dude, I'm surprised. Like, a lot of people showed up. I didn't expect it. I'm happy.
Thanks, man.
Expect the unexpected.
That's right.
Yeah. Don't you?
Life, as I say in all of my videos, life happens in every direction. Let's be prepared, And y'all caught me unprepared.
No one expects the Inquisition.
The
No.
Spanish Inquisition.
I'd say that, but I'm not Spanish. I am probably the whitest motherfucker in this chat.
And that's probably true. Yeah, I'll give you that. But you're in Florida, so that gives you like a whole different status.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Yeah.
You got that orange juice on deck.
Yeah, like,
dude, you think it would be cheaper here because this is where we make it? No, we have tourists. Everything is more expensive.
Mm-hmm. I used to live in a place called
Nice
Nice
good OJ. What you expect? Everybody likes to start their day with OJ, except for OJ's wife.
Damn.
Oh my god. I didn't laugh at that. I'm gonna pretend like I didn't laugh at that.
Me and them had the same birthday. They used to be my nickname growing up, OJ. So I think it's funny. I didn't know that till I was older because I thought I was one of the Simpsons characters from the cartoon. Until I grew up and I asked my auntie why they nicknamed me that, and they said because me and him had the same birthday. I was like, that's fucked up. The whole time y'all was calling me that shit as a kid, and I'm thinking it's a cartoon. It's a motherfucker that killed somebody. Maybe
the juice is loose.
Like maybe he didn't do it. Or maybe it's in my DNA to do it too. I don't know.
There's only one way to find out. Get the gun.
That one's dying over there. Nobody, he just got his mic muted. I don't think anybody's noticing right now.
Yeah, your mic's off.
Yeah, your mic's still off.
I know it's off because I was coughing.
Oh, okay.
Were you coughing?
You just see Val over there coughing.
I mean, I couldn't hear you coughing, so...
You smoking sativa indica or hybrid?
Yeah,
shit. Right now, it's a mix of whatever the fuck I had left from the last couple of shits.
Mine's a sativa brand.
That's where I'm at right now.
Yeah.
Oh.
Mine's a sativa brand called Wi-Fi.
When Valin pulls up to LA looking like Whitebeard, 10 out of 10 plot twist. Nobody seen it coming.
Oh well. Oh man, my brain is like, a little bit from all the exercise
dopamine
that I am not used to, but I hope to get more used to it. So stick with me, and these streams are only going to get better and better as I, stop breathing like an angry caged rhino into the microphone.
All right, are you gonna have a leg day?
I do like everything every day. Like today, I did 3 sets of 15 at like, I don't know, it was only like 75 pounds or something like that.
Oh.
Yeah. I did 6 sets of 45 chest and back, and I did 100 on like the row machine where you pull, and like 2 sets of 15 on the 100 for the pull downs.
I was talking about not like isolated leg day, so it's just all legs.
Oh no. I can't do that.
Never
I fuck
slip
around
like
too
that.
hard the whole next day. I got a 2-year-old whooping my ass. No, can't.
I mean, he whips your ass normally.
Maybe maybe on Wednesday I can do that.
Yeah, you can start slowly doing and build up.
Yeah, no, well, I forgot. Like Thursday is my like day off because like my wife is home. So yeah, I can probably do Wednesdays as leg day. Yeah, like, this is gonna grow and mature as it goes because I kind of just I did this because I needed to do it for me. And
mature, he says.
Wait, what?
Like working
Mature,
out.
he says.
Like when your legs start to hurt. I don't know. I like keep working out past that. I don't know why. I think the Marines made my body retarded. Shit. I don't know why.
Yeah, my legs are actually like fucking solid tree trunks. I've never I keep all my fat in my stress areas. And
so you're saying you're thick?
Sure.
He's so thick.
Yes, I was waiting for it.
Booty hole.
I mean, I ain't skinny.
What are you wearing too? Were you wearing those sexy spandex you wear? Get all
I mean,
nice
House
and sweaty
Baratheon, what's up?
Who did the Herbert voice?
You're such a team.
That's good.
What the hell?
Oh yeah, I can do a lot of cartoon voices.
Yeah,
I've always wanted to do those.
His Herbert voice is pretty good.
We
I can
love
also
a
do Winnie
live.
the Pooh.
Each time I hear him, I was like, man, how they not fucking reporting this man? This man looking and talk creepy. I was like, come on, Chris. Wise up. Walk away, dog. Walk away.
Y'all want to come down to my basement?
You guys don't want to come on down?
Like, that shit's so good. I'm jealous.
Oh,
I can do
Jerry.
Stewie's when I feel moved. I can do Stewie's really well.
At some point, we legit need to have a live stream of just dude doing cartoon voices.
Right? I'm with it. Originally, my plan for I had planned to do workout videos since before I actually started doing YouTube, but it was kind of going to be something like Hans and Franz from the old SNL. I was going to start everything. I was going to have my camera set up, and I was going to be like, "Oh, hello! I did not see you there. I was too busy working on my muscles. But since you're here, why don't we work on them together?"
Oh yeah!
Now it's time to buff you up.
Yeah, it was going to be more of a comedy thing and stuff. I was gonna mix Jim Carrey when he did the workout girl in we were talking about it earlier in Living Color. And
Man, Living Color, that shit was so funny, man.
Are you tired of those bothersome bazooms? Yo, that shit got. Oh my god.
I felt half the chat just broke, and I'm just sitting here
that shit was too good.
Apparently, I really need to watch this.
Yes, you do. I bet you haven't even seen the Naked Gun movies, have you?
Oh, Sir Blumpkin.
What the fuck is that?
Oh
Thank
my
you.
god.
I appreciate it.
It sounds like a porno.
It may sound like it, but I promise you it ain't.
I don't trust you. I feel like this is a prank.
I don't know who Sir Blumpkin is, but they're graphically inappropriate and it's funny.
Well, they sound like they belong here.
Yeah. I don't feel like repeating what he said, but it's funny.
Oh.
It's in the chat. But yeah.
The chat of what?
The stream, dude.
I know. I'm being a smartass.
Yeah. It's
Bell. We have to remember.
It's internet. There's trolls, and this is what's gonna happen. So
that is true.
Also, yes, I am Bell, and thus I am a bad person.
You're not. You don't even realize you're not a bad person. You just do things to be bad, which isn't the same. Bad people don't do things to be bad. They just do things that happen to be bad. There's the fucking
difference. And a bad person can do good and still be a bad person.
Mm-hmm.
Like Lex Luthor.
That's a debate.
This nigga funny.
He's like Dr. Doom. I mean, he looks bad, but is he really that bad?
Well, he's recently turned good in the comics.
Well, yeah, but in the comics, Venom turned good a while ago.
Yeah, Venom
You're
was
comparing
like a
DC and
weird
Marvel here,
anti-hero
though.
for a while. Like that was
Where
the way
can
they did that
Shield
shit was
too? I was
super
like,
weird. The whole oh my god, I don't know if anybody gives a shit, but do you know like the changing stuff that they're doing with the symbiotes? How there's like the God Destroyer and all that jazz.
No, what the
symbiote
fuck?
now?
What?
Huh?
There's a God Destroyer symbiote now.
There's all right before the original like the creators the Astro whatever like that started creating the known universe in space like planets and they created everything because like I forget what, the Eternals.
Yeah.
Like Cosmic Champions or whatever the fuck they're called. Before they started doing that, this dude just lived in that space, in the vast blackness.
He is the primordial being. Got it.
Yeah, pretty much. But in that vast blackness, it was actually all of the symbiote spread out. And as they created planets, they kind of clustered it together. And this, like, there's a lot to it. I've only like kind of skimmed it, so I don't want to speak on it too much. But you guys got to check it out. It's fucking amazing because
Interesting.
like, you learn the origin of the symbiotes. You learn so much about like not only their ecology but like their mindset and it's pretty great.
Yeah, something I found out interesting. I don't know if this has been changed recently, but every symbiote is changed by the person they're fused with. Both in their power, powers.
You're making me feel like a princess.
But both in their personality and in their abilities. Like, do you want to know why one of the reasons Venom is so unstable in the original comics? Deadpool had him first. And it broke Venom.
Deadpool hit it first. That's all you need to know.
Yeah, Deadpool put on Venom and went, wow, this thing sucks. Hey, Spidey, you want it?
That's not how I remember it, but okay.
That is a legit thing that happened in the comics. Like, he tried it on, got sick of Venom, went into a machine, took it off, and went, yeah, that thing's stupid. Do what you want with it. I don't care. Bye. Spidey.
You know, that speaks to just how mentally strong Deadpool is, where he doesn't even let himself get owned by the symbiote. You know?
No, that's the thing. Venom isn't
Deadpool's
insane yet.
Strength was there before he was ever like experimented on. Like, cause he was a top level operative before that. You know what I mean? Like,
he was a motherfucker. That dude had seen shit. But that's the thing. Another thing about Venom is before he got to Earth, he was on a dude who was obsessed with conquering planets. So Venom became obsessed with power. Then he got Deadpool, and Deadpool's fourth wall perception literally drove Venom mad. He stared into the abyss. The abyss stared back, and he went, fuck, and broke.
Yeah, from what I read about the symbiotes, I didn't read anything about that. But I did read that it was Spider-Man's combined innate goodness, and because Spider-Man, even by Captain America, has been touted as, you're going to be the best of us when you grow up. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
And Eddie Brock in himself, while being, kind of a petty person and competitive against people, he was a good person. He wanted to, expose the truth, and he wanted to be a journalist for the right reasons. And
that's what I loved about him.
Yeah, and that goodness like infiltrated and corrupted the symbiote itself. So that's like kind of one of like the dopest things about it. So I don't know about Deadpool. I won't speak on that, but
again, this could have been retconned, but it did used to be a thing that symbiotes don't really start with a personality, but as they bond with sentient life, they gain one slowly. That was the original.
And they start off ready to fuck everything sideways.
I think since Venom comics have been going, that they kind of retcon that.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Could have been retconned, but I don't really know. This is out of date information that I looked up fucking years ago, back when Marvel was still Marvel and not Disney Marvel.
Preach. I heard that there's
I'm waiting for
Disney might shut down Marvel Comics altogether. So
they better fucking
all
not.
Their ideas into movies or series, or basically put them all onto their platform.
I really rather not, because Marvel is a light in the shitstorm of movies that is DC. I'd really rather not lose it.
Dude, I'm telling you, if everything I hear about Captain Marvel is true, I'm going to be just a little sad by it.
I don't know. I haven't seen it, and I don't know that much about Captain Marvel.
It is that time, folks.
It's a cool movie.
It's 10:30. I'm gonna go give me a hot bath or hot shower, clean my steak.
That sounds nice.
Be real. Yeah.
Ow.
I just want to thank everybody for showing up and sticking around, and everybody who who lasted, and those of you who just showed up and said hi, gave your piece. I want to thank Sasuke for showing up. Like, that was dope. Wave, thanks for showing up. Anybody I forgot, thanks for showing up. These are only going to get better as I get in better shape.
Sweet.
Appreciate it.
So,
yeah.
Anybody want to say anything in closing? Because I ain't got the brain for it today.
You can do it.
Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you don't like any of our voices, eat it.
I like that. That's solid.
That's a good closer right there.
Yeah.
Live fast, smoke fast.
I do both of those, so I'll accept that message. Stoney, you want to play Apex Legends later?
Oh yeah, after I do the stream with Dustin, he's supposed to do the Black movies.
Oh, he's still doing that?
Yeah, it's tonight.
Nice. He got a nap in, right?
It's 9 our time, so Pacific time. That's what time is that your time? Like 12?
10:30.
So
10:32. 4.
Oh, it's 12 my time. Damn.
Wait, what?
9:30 here.
Because they're in California.
Oh,
So
okay. I'm 10:30.
For me.
Oh yeah.
Shit.
I'm a West Coast nigga.
I might be asleep for this one anyway. Fuck.
Hey, I'm gonna see y'all around. I'm starting to clock out. I've gone almost well over 24 hours without sleep. Ta-ta!
Bye. All right, Sabrina. Seriously, you're the MVP. You didn't say much, but you gave a nice rounded. You basically made sure this wasn't a sausage fest, and for that, you were greatly appreciated.
Well,
real
you're
MVP.
welcome.
You know I love you. You know
Carrying the torch for all women.
Yes, and you have to do that with me far too much.
Yeah, true story. All right, bye, y'all.
All right, bye, everybody.
All right.
All right, Snoogly Googans. Remember, life is short. Fuck, dude. I need to get better at this working out thing, because I don't realize how fucked up your brain gets when you work out. No wonder all those muscle heads are fucking stupid. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's a good thing we dedicated our lives to anime and video games.
Right? At least I can form a thought. Like, I've given fucking soliloquies on less than I've had conversations here, and now I can't even give my catchphrase. Good God. All right. Remember, life happens in every direction. Let's be prepared. All right. See you guys later.